Thanks, Phantom, for the and Caesar. Hey, thanks for the information. And hey, Broody. Yeah, I'm solo here. I don't know where everyone is. Everyone's running late, of course. Can't complain the weather today. It's beautiful out. Yeah, I talked to Mike via Discord. Cool. I may be able to get it real quick here. Let me see if I can do it. Missed my cue there, but I got it. Should have worked. Yeah, I know. I mean, are we childish or what, Gitano, with everyone laughing about the name? And the great thing is I didn't make it up. This will be a challenge tonight. Oh, I always say that, and I always get my ass kicked by my own players. It is. It's absolutely published source. It's actually in From the Ashes. Yep. Regular. I have one regular, 4 specials now, Caesar. If that goes to me, or if it goes to a player, just let me know. Yes. I deserve it. I'm the only one here. But you can't do that. See? Hopefully everyone's well. We're going Thursday, Saturday night at 5, not 5 p.m., not 6. So we get squeeze an extra hour in for BattleTech. And then Sunday night. And then next week will be a Saturday morning game next week. So I'll have 4 streams 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, exactly. They can't complain if they're not here. Exactly. Screw them. I'm ready to roll here. Here, I'll do some preemptive. Things here for them. Oh, my things are there. I'll do some preemptive WAS. Oh! Oh! Oh no! 7 specials. Oh my gosh. Wah, wah, wah. Oh my god. It's hysterical. Thanks, Gitano. Oh man. Nice. What button am I pressing now? Oh my god. Here. We'll play this for about 30 seconds. Yeah, well, it's something. It's gonna be something. Hey, LJ. Oh, we're close to a hype train already. Awesome. Hype! Cool. Look at that. Awesome. Oh my, I got 8 specials. I know. So you should, dude. That'd be awesome, Gitano. I would do it, man. Oh, Patrick comes up with a 2 for the crew. Wrong button. I'm still solo. 8 minutes and we start. I'll be like, well, 2 for the boys. All right, we'll randomize those. Hope everyone's doing well and really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Patrick's a nice guy. Plus he knows that he's playing Battletech with me Saturday. Oh no! I think that puts us over. That's in the, there we go. That heights us up. All right, I'm going to add an extra mini to the Reaper giveaway. They don't deserve you. My players don't deserve you guys and gals. They don't. They're not even here yet, and you're helping them, and they deserve nothing. Oh wait! Oh my gosh! You guys are. Thanks, man. Woohoo! Awesome. Oh, so that one's for me again too. All right. Oh my gosh. Hey, Tempest. We're right on time too. I was thinking I'm not behind or anything or real early. Oh my god. They're just not gonna come. They'll be like, screw this. Woo! Level 4 completed! What I'll do is, I got an extra blister here with the Bones miniature. I'm giving away a miniature with 2 medals in it to start, and then, you know, may even pop it up even a little more. Yeah, I hope not. I want to play this. Oh, I haven't even done that. Let me do that. Thanks for reminding me. It would take Casey to come on, and then I'd be like, oops. Reaper tonight. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think you can get here in 5 minutes. I hear a door. I think someone's here. Sourlode's actually covered by the character pictures. You can't even see it on that map. Yeah, 2 time zones. Oh no! Oh my God! That is awesome. Well, I just, we have a group text, and it's all gonna turn around. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's awesome. Literally, I'm solo here still. Bicycle, bicycle, I want to... Hey! Lord, wow, what a name. That is like an awesome name. Hey, John. Oh, that was nice. Wait, you said 7:45 and you only went here.
I know.
How's the frick's that possible?
I left work.
Oh!
I left work a half hour early.
Oh, another 5 specials, but they're for you guys. Oh my gosh. 1 second, I was going to shout out Nerdy and Bluebot John. Shout out. There we go. There's John. Shout out. Here's Nerdy's. Awesome. We threw a level 5 hype train, man.
Already?
Yeah, I have 11 specials. So I have 6 to give out to the party. Everyone has 2, so we're too short of everyone having 3. All right, I'm coming live. Walt's here. He's on the floor, so ignore that. There's Tom the Vindicator resubscribing. What's up, Tom? What's up?
Hi, guys.
I have 13 now. Dude, that is disgusting, man. This is like insane. So I'm gonna.
It's like a Saturday special.
It's like a Saturday special for against the dudes here. So I got some cool terrain tonight. We got some really cool build crafts tonight. Some really neat stuff. So thanks, man. 13 specials for me. So we're over level 5. So I'm going to triple up the giveaway. So it's going to be a big Reaper one. All right. So originally we're doing this. This is the Pillars of Good and Evil. These are metal. They're cool. All right. Then we're doing Liara Elven Scout. And a noble woman, so we're gonna do 3 blisters to someone.
I'm not late.
Yeah, well, you're late for the pain.
I want to arrive.
Yes, it's a Reaper giveaway tonight.
I'm
so.
a wizard. A wizard's never late.
What's that? Who's never late?
I said a wizard.
A wizard's never late.
Yeah, that's what Gandalf says.
That's what Gandalf says. Yes.
So
good to see everyone as we're rolling in here. So everyone but 2 of the PCs has 3 specials right now, and that is Dimitri has 2 and Davida has 2.
Ah, look at all the crystals.
Yeah. Oh, you're giving that away. Yeah. Thank you. And thanks for that follow.
Like that?
What is that? What is that?
You got a bar fight.
Stop. You've never been in a fight your whole life.
I have. Jimmy Connors.
That wasn't a real fight.
7th grade. I did. I beat the crap out of him. And retired.
Retired.
Unfortunately, everyone remembers my only fight in high school.
I don't. I didn't go to your high school.
Oh, that's right.
Southworth.
Yeah.
Who?
Dave Southworth.
By the time I got there, it was over.
Did you win, Jay?
Handily. He had fake brass knuckles. He came after me. Once we got them off of him, he made shingles into brass knuckles. Yeah. So.
This was a 150-pound.
Oh, don't worry about it. This hype.
2 flights of stairs.
So this is an awesome hype train. I tripled the giveaway. The DM. I have 2 regulars, 13 specials. You got here late. They gave them all to me. We're on a level 5 going on a level 6 hype train. All PCs have 3, with the exception of Dimitri and Davida. They have 2. Everyone else has 3 specials. So you guys are decent. But it's going to be pain. Bringing the pain tonight, brother.
Nobody cares.
This is awesome. Oh, thank you. Thanks for gifting that sub. Really appreciate it. So, Gandalf is just so old he doesn't understand how a watch works. Well, you know, when Saruman kidnaps him and puts him at the top of the tower. It's funny how they couldn't kill each other, though. So. Oh, yeah, I got that, Patrick. I got that one. And then I got Gitanos. Yep, we're caught up. I'm caught up. So, Justinius, yours went out to your module Baltron's Beacon went out today too. So.
I don't think that Uru would allow them to kill each other.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yep. So awesome. Through a level 5, I really appreciate it. Very kind of you all. We were off last week due to my son getting the award at school, which was awesome. And this will finish it up. Adventure 997. 998's already done because that was a one-shotter that Saturday before, right? That I did with Mike Disney and crew. And yeah, thank you. No, it's awesome. I really appreciate it. You know, we're the community here is fantastic. Thank you for following, and you know, please, we got a great group here, great Greyhawkers, awesome. So we got our characters. Where's Bill? Did he say he was going to be late?
Nope.
Tom's always stuck in traffic because he's where he's coming from, but I don't know what. I don't know what's up with Bill. So this is a continuation. I'll go over what has happened. Okay. As we get remember, it's a triple blister giveaway for Reaper tonight. And maybe if we're lucky, Reaper hasn't raided us in a while. Maybe they'll raid us tonight too. So let me switch the map here. We are in and if you go to the east, you see Gold Plain to the far east. But if you go off that back a little bit, there's Sourlode, north of the Doom Grinder. All right, where the border is between the Ernst and the Greyhawk terrain and the Cairn Hills. Sourlode, they're in a community in the southern outskirts of Sourlode. It's a gnomish community. It's a mining community, and Sourlode is named that. If you don't know, you're in Deptford. All right, so Bill's in. He's still out 10 minutes, so we'll get rolling without. There's Bill's. And then Tom will be here. Sourlode, the weird thing is, why is it called Sourlode? The gems that they mine here, some of them have this viscous ooze. Yeah, there goes Tom laughing on chat with Sourlode. Yep. Don't crash. He's on his way too. They have this viscous ooze that comes out of some of the gems, and that tastes extremely sour. Why you would eat it or taste it? Well, you'll have to find out if that's why to do that. And that's where the community. I got some of the terrain changed. The 2 towers were here, even though there's one's on a different mound. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's all, you know, the wonders of Greyhawk. The 10 characters are scrolling through. Also, note, once again, we have Gabbard on Sunday night, but we have a Saturday night special at 5 p.m. It's a Mother's Day special because my wife will be away, and my son and Tim and his son will be playing, along with what's that? Yeah, along with Patrick, Canadian Ancient Gamer, and Balfrin, and Jimmy Duffy from Predators Rejects, and Alyssa Faden. And Rob Phantom will all be playing too. So, yep. and that'll be and it's called Don't Read the Contract.
Elizabeth be in the Rifleman again?
Yes, and they, you know what her nickname is?
What?
Well, she's the Baroness. Pritchard, right? Baronet. She's a baronet, an ex-noblewoman from Quentin. They named her FaceTime. That's her nickname. Yes, the Decapitator. That's another good one. What's up, Dirty? Yeah, that's what they named her, FaceTime.
Nice.
She gets up in the face and knocks the head right off. So
let's just say I probably won't be here next Thursday.
Okay.
Because we got family coming out.
And remember, in 2 Thursdays, I more than likely 90% I'm traveling with a corporate person, but we'll run something next week, pretty quick. So the 10 characters are out. Let me go over where we are on hit points and on hero points. Hope's undamaged. Crystal's off. She's still off 26. Dimitri undamaged, 1 regular, 2 specials. Elizabeth is off 2. 1 regular, 3 specials. Cagnar's off 25, but you're still at 84, which is high in the party right now. 1 regular, 3 specials. Davida undamaged, 1 regular, 2 specials. Evans off 10, 1 regular, 3 specials. Halcyon's off 14, 0 regulars, 3 specials. Frederick's undamaged, 0 regulars, 3 specials. Thomas is above his total because of a buffing spell, an endurance spell, 1 regular, 3 specials. I have 2 regulars, 13 specials. Bones! Bones it is. You will see Little Bones on next time here on June 10th with Ed Greenwood. There it is. Sure. Yes, a return of the Slav Squad 2-drink minimum crossover event. Yeah, it'll be awesome. All right. So I got, because I had another game out, if you remember that Saturday, and the terrain was changed. There's dead Durgar out here, and there's the stuff you have fought was 2 gray renders, right, and 4 Zorn. But once they were killed, they disappeared. The Durgar didn't disappear, so that led you to believe something strange was up.
Monster summoning.
Maybe monster summoning. Alan's eating, so I'm not putting him on camera. He's stuffing his gullet. Is this Tom? It's Tom. Bill's the last one here. Wow.
It's a failure.
So this campaign, Robbie Hoodie is 43 years old. This is adventure number 997, roughly 3,300 sessions. We've been playing, we got a lot of special guests. Ed Greenwood plays in the game, Luke Gygax, Todd Stashwick, a bunch of big name people.
Walt Culp.
Yes, Walt Culp.
I mean, big.
The ever mysterious Tim, Bones, right on there, Darling, lots of people. So this is one of the longest campaigns in existence. The Walt, yes, that's the Walt right there. Tom's hiding at the other end of the table. So you may be able, there you'll see him on camera. So, yeah. So
The Walt. Is it?
Yeah, it is. We've been streaming. I had my 5-year stream anniversary last Sunday. Thank you for all the support. And you believe that? It's been 5 years. And we've been playing together. I've been playing with Alan since '78, Walt since '80, Tom since '86, and when Bill's here, who will be sitting over here, Bill '92.
New guy.
And then Tim is 80 as well. Marco is 83. You know, and the rest of the crew. Yeah. So it's been a long time. And you know.
Be a song.
Yep. Virtual GrowdCon. There's our Discord. Here is the Discord for Cannon Fire, for chatting.
That those loads are sound.
Also both. And here is the Virtual GrowdCon dates.
Well, I'll give you a second.
Oh, Bones, are you there? So I am having a grudge match, Bones, for 4 at a Virtual GrowdCon during the joust. I'm having a grudge match for 4 of previous champions. So that'll be Mike Disney's character, Von Moku's character, yours, Yes, and then one other former champion. And it'll be a special grudge match during the joust. You could come win again. That's it. It'll be for bragging rights amongst champ. It'll be a tournament of champions in addition to the championship of the joust. I think that'll be pretty cool. So we may have like 22 people playing in that whole joust.
When's
I think
that?
October.
Wow, okay.
October 6th through the 8th.
So we're 6 through the 8th.
Yes, and our game is the 7th, Saturday night the 7th. Of course, I know you'd be in. All right, so Tom, real quick, I said both your characters.
Have 3?
Yeah. I got 13, by the way. I got pumped up by the audience.
Plus the one that I already had, so that means I have 4?
No, you have 0 and 3 for Frederick, 1 and 3 for Thomas. Okay.
Knuckle dragging, mouth
Yep.
breathers.
The 10 of you are outside. You've checked both towers. Have only found inside the towers are gnomish equipment and whatever the Durgar has pilfered from here. So they're both messes, okay? So you've looked inside both towers and found, and you got dead Durgar bodies all over the place here. Once again, like I said, they're not, the corpses aren't out because of the changeover in game that one time. But yeah, in the inside here, all that's inside is either trashed or you find nothing of value in either of them. And you don't seem to find any way up or down anywhere, So you've killed, I don't know, roughly what was it? About 8 Durgar in that last fight? So,
3 or 4.
yep. That's awesome. So, Bill's on his way, as we know. We got his characters here too. So, what do you do? I mean, most people are fairly healed up at this point, as we talked about. Yep, it's a triple giveaway for Reaper, everyone.
So there's got to be. So we've gone to both towers.
Yes.
And we found nothing up the stairs, down the stairs. Anything.
No, just remember there was a couple dead Durgar. One Durgar did off the one tower, but the other one it was dead up top.
There's got to be a mine nearby, right?
Yes, it's hard to see.
I assume that we can. Is it back?
Well, Tom, what's in the back behind the hill? What's back? You can lift it up. It's kind of out of camera.
Okay.
So behind the main mound is here's our little built craft. Yeah, is this. All right.
I believe it to be the origin of the sour loads.
That's my pants.
It's gonna be one of these nights.
No, it was one of those nights last Thursday.
Oh, really? Hey, Dave.
No fun.
See, you know what it is, Jay? It's group therapy because we can.
Yeah, you can say stuff you can't say on stream. I got it.
Exactly.
So, hey, have at it. Have at it all day long, man.
There were some sailors blushing there.
Yeah, that's good. Have at it all day. So, there's Bill's empty seat. Yep. So just exclamation point drawing for the giveaways. Hit it up, and then, like I said, we'll have a special game Saturday night at 5 Eastern for BattleTech. Don't read the contract. That's the name of the. What's the 10 of you do?
Well, I guess we want to round back.
One or two of the gnomes. Remember, our friend Kirby Bittercourts, right? Coordinator Bittercourts. He's at a distance at the buildings. Remember, the buildings were out here, like way on this side of the table, and he's like exactly. He says to you all, dark dwarves. That's bad.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
We've never had them anywhere near Sourlode. Thank you.
I'll talk to Clyde about that.
Dr. Clyde, remember? What are you looking for?
I have no idea.
Well, why are you coming over?
The Greyhawk book.
Greyhawk Adventures?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, Patrick, it's a night game. It's not. It's a special night game. It's not 9 a.m. It's 5 p.m. I said that 100 times. Watch. 5 p.m. It says it right there on the shout out. Yes. Special time. My wife's away. She's going away with her best friend on a Mother's Day spa getaway. My son's playing. Tim and his son are playing. It's a dude's weekend. Along with Alyssa Faden. All right, look, Tom is getting one of Patrick's gifts. There you go. It's a Horton. So.
Horton here's a who.
Yeah, so this is my basement. Yeah, it's 40 years of accumulation. So been in this one for 10.
All right.
What's your do?
So outside here, Davida casts a spell.
Where you cast?
This little dancing wear light.
Okay, got it.
It lasts for 2 hours plus a half hour per level. So it should be like 5+ hours.
Is that on your hands? Where is that?
It's something. It's like it just floats in front of me. I can send it out.
Oh, really?
I can send it out 200 yards ahead of me.
What does the area illuminate?
I can do anything from a candlelight to a light spell.
All right, so 30-foot light, 40 for light, not 60, not continual.
No.
All right, cool.
So
You don't want to come back as many in this basement because you'll get lost in the back there somewhere behind your overboard, and I'll never use you. So, by accident, right? You don't want to so you don't want to come back as a mini. Are you good? Are you good, Patrick, for 5 p.m.? I hope so. All right, that's a great spell. I had down you still have Endure Heat on as well.
yep.
I have Endurance and Dragonhide on Thomas, and that is it on buffs. Because I know some of the buffs were taken off by Dispel Magic. All right, good. I better check with everyone. So, you know what? Alan breaks as many miniatures as I do, Bill.
No, that's incorrect. That's so incorrect.
I think I do. I think you do.
Nope.
Tom,
Miniatures or terrain?
what's that?
I don't do either.
Miniatures or terrain?
Breaks?
Somebody's infamous for breaking trees.
Yeah,
Or with camera wires.
that is true. That is so. That
All right,
is so
since
true.
it's unlikely that as a group we're going to be sneaking down here, I don't mind putting the light on full light.
Okay.
Spell, and I'm going to put it like 30 foot ahead of us.
Well, you have a lot of humans in this party, so that's good because you
Right.
got Hope and you got Crystal and you got Dimitri and you got Elizabeth. Holy jeez. First 4 are all humans.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Nice. What are you gonna do? Is you have the door, the trap door there. I'm not throwing a camera all the way back there. It's too annoying to get it in the back of the table now with all that stuff there. So, what are you gonna do?
Cagnar will.
Put it right out there.
Cagnar
Just
will,
slide the miniature back. Yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry. Davida will inspect the lid for traps.
Okay. We moved it to you.
Do we have a better thief in the group than Davida?
It's a portal mine.
Probably.
You're the only one.
I think you're the only thief, man.
She'll check.
It's a dark elf.
Find and remove traps 55%.
Go on. Old. You don't find any traps. It's currently locked, but it's a really
I'll try to pick it.
cheesy lock. Easily.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You easily do that.
I think Cagnar would go down first.
So you haven't opened it yet. No one's opened the trap door yet.
Cagnar will open it.
Cagnar opens the trap door.
Yeah.
All right. He sets a glyph off because it's and it makes Severus paralyzation.
Well,
Clerical paralyzation.
paralyzation. 17.
The glyph goes off on you, flashes, and it only affects the person who opened it, and you are not paralyzed. So you are nothing happens. That's the benefits of being a freaking dwarf.
Well, no, that's not where I get my big saves on.
Yeah, they didn't. No, they did not. It was a rookie error. All right, so give me a marching order down. When you open it up, the stairs initially, and this is, when you think about this, you're like, this is not, if this is where the gnomes are mining, this is not like set up real well, right?
As a dwarf, I realize that.
Yeah, exactly. As a dwarf, you're like, this is kind of, and the dark elf says the same thing. Like, this is.
We don't mind. We have people mind for us.
Well, what I'm saying is that this is not a, like the other, probably, if they're doing mining here, you're surprised. Give me the first four. Give me the first four in a single file for the time being, please. First four.
All right.
Thomas is definitely one of them.
Okay.
Go with Kandar.
Yeah, the dwarf. Crystal says, I'll back you up.
Okay.
Because we're the two toughest in the group.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
What, you want somebody in that group?
Yeah, Halcyon will go in.
I always get Halcyon and Even mixed up. This one.
It's even.
That's Even. This is Halcyon.
Yes.
I get them always confused.
Tagnar's a dwarf.
Yeah, I know that. Crystal, Thomas. La 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 la. You got a spiral staircase that goes way down.
David will be fifth, and she'll keep the light out in front of him.
Okay. I'll put Bill's in the back. Since Bill's not here yet, he should be here any minute. I'll move the other one in a second. Put them back there for now to be the fifth. And the rest are still coming down, so, alright. So, hey, Rob. So, just getting rolling here. It goes. We're talking about 120 to 150 down, the dwarf and dark elf estimate, and it scroll down to this point. Okay. Good to see you. Do exclamation point drawing. Great Reaper giveaway. 4 minis. So as you see this and coming down, it smells really dank, but there is a light source down here, which is surprising for you.
Okay.
All right. And there's stuff smashed everywhere. Don't know the significance of that, but as you come down and it scrolls way down into the depths. It's rough hewn, all right. And when you get to this point, where are you putting that? Bless you. Where are you putting that light source?
Right in the middle of the room.
Okay. This is what we need. We need like a little. I gotta find a light source that isn't a fire or something, like a little globe or something. I'll have to think about that.
Almost like the little spectral hand, but
the
like
Naz is on there, Tom.
Hey, Tim.
There you go.
Oh, but it's only all it is a stupid 20-sided die. It doesn't do anything.
It's a very nice 20-sided die.
Is it? It's nice.
It's very, very.
It's nice. So we got this like this, and then we got Bill's coming.
When when Kagnar gets to the bottom of the ramp, he prods the ground, make sure there's no trap.
So trivia question: which adventure, when you got to the bottom of the ramp, it set off a major trap?
With a slide.
Yes, with the sliding stairs.
I don't know what adventure it was, but
Come on, one of the most classic J homebrew adventures of all
Colorado's
time.
Lair.
No, that's only first level. Don't read the book.
There are many unpleasant ways to
Yes. The beginning of There Are Many Unpleasant Ways to Die. Hey, John.
How long have you had that?
What's that? What's that?
How long have you had that?
I don't know, a little while. Isn't that cool?
It's really cool.
They'll see it soon. Yes. So when the light source comes, you see there's movement down here. There is movement. So, but you see some of them, then you don't see some of them, which is strange. It's a weird thing, right?
What? The Darrow?
There are no Darrow here.
Darrogar.
Darrogar, big difference.
Daguerreotypes.
They smell differently.
There's a big difference between the two.
Well, they gotta hate the light smell.
All right, so you do see some Darrogar down here as you come down. So roll me. Who wants to start the knit off? Remember,
I am. I got yellow dice.
I am loaded with specials.
Guaranteed victory, yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, reload it, Mr.
Six.
Reload it if you.
Guaranteed.
Oh, jeez. I roll a 1.
See, not only does it win, but it is.
Kagnar, you're first.
All right, so I before I go, I hit the ground. Or doesn't give.
Yeah.
And I run into the room. I'll come to this one closest to him.
You want to run this way?
Yeah.
She's running over here with the light source there.
I moved 12.
I'm just putting you there for a
Okay.
reason. She runs this way. Thomas the Younger is next.
He's gonna move over to here.
All right. So which way? You gonna go right up through the middle? Okay.
Can he go by her?
No, not at the
Okay.
present. So I'm gonna have you go up the yeah. So if you want to go, you gotta go up the middle currently because she's getting stopped there.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Both my characters absolutely hate Duracar.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course they do.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Oh, a regular for me from Mystical. Now I have 4 regulars and 13 specials. It's going to be a bad night.
13 special or 13 regular?
13 specials.
Dumb.
13 special.
Yeah, we had a level 6 hype train where you guys were. No one was here, and they just the audience said, "Okay, they're not here yet, so we're going to pump you up." Right, Catano, and right all the yeah. Only person who had your backs for the most part was Patrick.
That's because Patrick's the
I
only
must
one.
have been reading my mind, man.
Patrick's the only one worth a damn. That's just stupid.
Yes, been playing weekly for 40. Yes, 43.
This
Yes.
is not gonna help him.
What?
Well, you know, with some exceptions away at college and all, and we play when we got back together in the 1 year or two, but yeah, for the most part, yeah. So, Halcyon, I'm going to put you down to here, and then you see Thomas, you can follow Thomas if you want.
All right.
All right, she followed past the light source, and then the rest of the group's got to come down. The rest of the group, I'm gonna put those two down at the steps here, and we're gonna put these two here and here. Frederick, you can actually shoot. You're an archer, so you can actually shoot, Frederick, if you wish.
All right.
What do you want to shoot at? It's short. It's not point blank. It's short wherever you shoot in here, because remember you're at 210 short range. So, where do you want to shoot at?
Well, I mean, who would he obviously see as the closest target?
Well, you don't see those, you know. So you got 1, 2, and 3, and they all have cover, so it'll be a -2. So which one do you want to shoot at? I'm missing one.
The one on the right.
This one? Mm-hmm. And there's a second one there. Sorry. All right, shoot there. Dargar armor class of 2. You are 6th level base. That is a base of 14, and then using regular arrows, right? Correct.
I am using +1s.
Really? Okay, mark them off. That makes you +8 instead of +6 to hit. Dude, you need 6s on the dice now. Curtis! I'm going for it tonight. I'm going for the kills.
18 and 6.
They both hit
Yes, they do.
because of the magic arrows. And now 2 dice 6 with the being an archer, +1. 2 dice 6 +8 with the 2 shots.
Ooh, nice. 11. 19.
Got it. And that's it.
Ouch.
That's it for your actions. So you two can't get around this time, but next round you can either fight across or go around. All right. So as Crystal comes here, she gets surprise attacked, and as Kagnar goes here, he gets surprise attacked as they're invisible. Okay.
I don't.
Get the invisible miniatures. 2 Dargar that are remember they have psionic invisibility, which is targeted. Yeah, a lot of there's gonna be a lot of Billy Brews tonight. Psionic invisibility works as targeted on specifics. It's a specific person. It's kind of a strange way that it works. You know what? If I put the other glasses on and persevere through the computer screen here, there we go. I won't need to take these on and off. All right, so here we go on the 2 attacks on Crystal, and then 2 attacks on 18. I'm gonna burn 2 specials. Cagnar. It's not an assassination. It's a backstab.
Okay.
I burn a critical hit with one of the backstabs.
Fine.
Okay. Thrusting. 51.
Roll.
Triple. 9 die 4. I will average it 2.5 times 9. Make it quick. 23 plus the 25. Over missed. Oh, you're down to 59.
I think Will's here.
Now remember, sonic invisibility, they stay invisible. Please note, these are not invisible to anyone else but those 2 now. Alright? So note that. They're only invisible to Cagnar and Crystal fighting. Not to anyone
Put it in
else.
your hand.
No, I'm good.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, what do you get? Bill's got some crafts, everyone.
Well, no, the one is the diorama I did
What? It's on my Disney diorama. It's still a craft.
in conjunction with Mike.
You know Mike's grandmother died, right?
Yeah, I saw he had something on Instagram. Yeah, I hadn't talked to him.
What's that? Not Mutual of Omaha. What's the?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
All right, why don't you put it down and we'll. Is the smoke machine on?
No, that's not. I didn't bring that.
Oh, okay. There's a smoke machine that goes with that.
Yeah, there's our little light.
It's nuts.
Mike Disney painted the big skelly, and I just did the rest.
That's cool looking, man.
Yeah.
Neat. And it lights up in the back. And there's a smoke machine that will pour out of there, too.
Yep.
And then we got, what do you work? This is the outhouse,
There's
right?
the double outhouse.
That's the double outhouse. And then
And it's just a village gate entrance.
Oh, I love
with some
those.
elk and
awesome.
other stuff in there.
Build the master crafter, everyone. Very cool. Yeah. Take the Winchester tree. Right here. Right here. No. Right here. Take the Winchester tree out. Shouldn't that give you room?
I just want to put it up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Yep. So that is a nice thing done there by Bill. Always got something. We got the whole Sojourn's Repose. Is that what we're calling it?
Sojourn's Repose?
Sojourn's Repose on the floor. That's the scriptorium from Gamescape 3D, and that's going to be on the table next week.
Basically means Sojourn's Repose is like stop and rest.
Stop and rest. That's a good name. Yeah. Oh, of course. Nice. New old school.
Hi.
Yeah, Mike did a great paint job on that. So,
Mike, do you want lights back here now?
well, your light's in the middle of the room, so
Sarah?
Does that bother them at all?
no,
Continual
Oh, it
light
did.
does.
not
Can you
light.
roll it?
So you have your 2 up top right there, and that's where everyone is at the end of the round. I do have some missile shots from the other 4, but actually the 2 over here don't. It's only one throw at Halcyon misses, and 1 throw at Thomas misses. So that's where we are. All right. So what we have here is you got 2 Dargar here, 2 invisible
rest stop.
Dargar. Yeah, I'm going to be using that too.
You have to go to the bathroom.
Well, always. And you got Dargar here. You got the 2 Dargar behind here. You got Cagnar fighting invisible 1, but only on themselves. So it's initiative guard. New rounds. As you work your way down.
There's a couple wheelbarrows.
5.
You got it too. I don't win in it anymore in any game. Well, Cagnar.
You don't. Well, you got enough specials.
Mine's
You should be
4.
able to win one.
Hey, Jeff. Jacob Jansen.
19.
Good to see you, Jeff.
Jeff, how are you?
Hey, that's.
I know. Let's see if it's keen.
The Jacob Jansen?
Mm-hmm.
In the flesh.
It is not.
What's that?
It is not.
You're not keen.
I just want to make sure. 12 plus 2 is 14. 8th level fighter. Hit it.
7th level fighter hits. Yeah. You need. Here comes Reaper.
Oh! Oh! 1 off max. 31.
Awesome.
Hide on me, you little
Our sponsor, Reaper, thank you. So we do have a Reaper giveaway, exclamation point drawing. Got to be here at the end. It's a triple. All right. It's great to see you all.
little shit zipper.
We're going to give away the metal pillars, the pillars of good and evil. One winner will receive all of these because we had a massive hype train. Liara Elvin Scout and the Noble Woman. All right. Exclamation point drawing. You do have to be on the claim. If you can't stay, just lurk. But just well, hey Jimmy Duff. See you Saturday at 5 Eastern. Jim Praetorian is back. It's great to see you all. What a wonderful sponsor Reaper is, and thank you so very much for the raid. All right, so that was the beginning of the round. Next, we go over to Crystal. Crystal's pissed off like usual, and she gets swings first swing. They both hit. Footman's Mason, dirty fighting in the primary hand swing, as usual for a Gradavis. I dropped my dice. She did 21. Nothing like you did. You did 31, right?
Yep.
All right, next we go over to Halcyon. Yep. Just an exclamation point drawing if you want to get on it. And here's our creatives channel and all of our other social medias. Mike, I hope you're doing okay. Mike's on.
12 plus 6.
Hey, nice.
Hey, Mike.
Fumble.
There's that. It's a Reaper
Fumble.
dwarf right here.
Yep.
Undo the fumble.
Yeah, no. I'm down to 10. You're at 2. Thank you, audience.
Real fun.
Okay, so the first one hit.
Damage. Mike,
12.
sorry for your loss, Mike.
Glory fumble.
$17.
Blame the audience, not me.
17.
17, the great entertainer.
It's self hand.
Okay.
Max. 7.
Nice. Down to 54. Oh, cool, Katana. Thanks for doing that for Mike. Next, Thomas. Remember, you have dirty fighting when you fight when you hit in your primary. Are you going to stand the other side? Or are you going to move around? You two, House. Are you going to move around? Yes. That's what I thought.
Sorry, yeah, move me around.
All right.
DeVito's going to try to hide in shadows.
Okay. I'll do it.
Move in for a backstab.
On which one?
One of the two behind, over near the fire, Jay.
Got it. Yeah. So you're going to go this way in the cross here. 60-inch movement. You're going to go into hind shadows. All right. Got it. Good. Roll me.
7.5 movement.
Half, yeah, because you're 15, because you're dark elf. Yeah, 15 inches. So, yo, Rob. All right, so go ahead there, Tom. Roll your hit.
All right.
I got you at +2 to hit, +2 damage. +2 to hit, +3 damage. The fire bonus. And then 1/4 if you hit. Nice.
4.
Miss. DeVito, what's your... I should have it here. Wait a minute. I don't.
Hide in shadows, 68% cloak of elven time.
Got it. Go ahead next. Evened.
Move silently is 80.
We'll come down and anywhere he can engage.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see...
Invisible.
Yeah, they're not invisible to you. They're not invisible to you. She can engage here and here, but it's Crystal and Cagnar.
Okay.
I'm gonna run over to here. You don't see her, remember?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna come in and come to here. All right, she moved there. Let me see what our priestess does. She does not have bless. She's saving her prayer. She'll She'll move forward over once again, not seeing Davida, and moves over to this spot here. So she does her full movement as well. Archer, you can still shoot at these two. They're clear. Same one. You can shoot the same one again. It's still clear this round.
Light 'em up.
You want to do that?
Like a Christmas tree.
So, good to see everyone. Are you using normal or plus ones?
Yeah, we're normal.
Normal.
like that.
5 and a 9. The 9.
9 hits. 1 to 6 plus 2.
50 cal doesn't stay inside you.
7.
So it goes through you and the one behind you, maybe the one behind you.
Yeah,
Got it.
like Deadpool. What was he firing in that movie? I don't know.
Bill, you're 2.
Let's see. I could go through mine in 9 movements, so.
You're gonna have to share. Only one bullet left.
Yeah, dark. So you got a regular hero point, Davida from Dark Elf Twilight. There you
Thank
go.
you.
She Dark Elf.
Dark
See?
elves, right?
Yes.
Is there room over here, or that's closed off?
That's closed off. Yeah. So you got to go all the way around the other way.
All right. So I can move, but I cannot get far enough to engage.
Yeah, unless you want to engage one of the ones that the other two up front are fighting. I mean, that's your call, but probably, yeah.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go here to this entrance.
Okay,
And Elizabeth is gonna go here.
got it. Okay, there you go. My attacks, as I lost in it. Crystal, only 2 attacks with the lighter weapons. 2 attacks on Cagnar. 5 miss, 19. I'll make that a crit.
Okay.
That's a dagger. I'm down to 9 specials. Gonna take it?
Sure.
92 missile thrusting.
92 double. Oh, missile thrusting. Hold on.
Yep.
92 double.
6. A whole 6. That's great.
That's wonderful.
You know, you're down to 53. I got you under half. Crystal, I'm not undoing the fumble. 39 fumble. I'm not burning. Yeah, it's severely damaged.
39 fumble.
Come on.
Stumble showing off. Roll over dexter stun 1 to 6 rounds.
I rolled another 1. So the one on Crystal and that Elizabeth is on is stunned. All right, so it becomes visible to both, and there's extra plus 4 to hit.
A little patina on him.
You go from -4 to
just a little
+4.
dirty, statuey dirty.
Yeah,
Sturdy stone.
that's really cool. 1 attack on Halcyon's missed. 1 attack on Thomas. I rolled a 19. I'm burning a special. I'm down to 8 specials. I made that a crit.
You gonna wipe that one out, Tommy?
You have 3. You doing it?
You don't have that many hit points.
Yeah.
He's on. Yeah, he does. He's above his turtle.
He's just
Doesn't
gonna
matter.
roll.
We gotta get him down to 0.
Alright.
All right, you're down to 2. I'm down to 7. I'll burn 1 more.
You gonna burn one more?
Yeah.
Yep, we can't do it.
Alright.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, you're down to 1. I won't burn anymore. But it's a hit. 6. You're still above your total because of the endurance spell. You're at 51. Yes. And then over there they both engage, and that is it for the round. As we, it just seems to be 6 Duragar guarding this entrance down here. Nothing else is moving. So we go. Alan, you haven't lost yet. Roll. Round 3.
4.
It was inside the cookie tray.
Reroll. First tie of the night.
2.
1. That is the guaranteed victory.
My gosh. This is amazing. You
It's
go
like a dirty
first.
fighting dice because it has insult.
Yeah.
It's bad enough the person loses, but
She's
they roll
she's
one.
going with saddle sword.
Okay. Saddle sword on a Durgar.
Yeah, she's not that nasty. So it's,
You're 32.
yeah. They're not demons, undead, or devils, are they?
Not that last time I checked.
All right. Well, it's worth checking. That's 4 to hit. I'm sorry, armor class?
2.
2. So you need 12s. That's a 3.
Drop it because Crystal hit twice with her dirty fighting and I'll So not the invisible one there. You can just take it down.
Oh, look, I can see you.
Kagnar.
Miss. 2-2.
You missed twice.
What? I rolled a 2 and a 2.
Wow. All right, Hope, 2 swings. The only priest class that fights is a specialized fighter and with attack rates. Still attacks on the card table.
Yeah.
Yep. 1 hit. But she does not, she still fights on the table for priests, which kind of stinks. But she did 12 on 1. We go over to go ahead there. Oh gosh, he fell. Even, you're up, and then Davida, you get a backstab. But let's do even first. Even go, because then Davida may do a kill out, right? Even fell.
She's not that nasty.
No, she's really not super duper nasty like some of them.
She's multi-talented.
Yeah, she is.
That's one way to put it.
11
That misses.
and 16 on the last one, second one.
No. Wait a minute. Yeah, you missed.
7th level
8
fighter
level.
needs a 12.
Yeah, you
Seventh,
missed.
eighth,
7th,
12.
8th needs 12s.
All right, so dagger hit.
The dagger. Well, that's it.
7.
Woohoo! Davida with a backstab. We're going. What are you going?
+9. Short sword.
Short sword. Go ahead.
+9, +6.
Backstab. Oh, gotcha. Who's that for, Curtis?
The lowest is a 14. That hit on thief table.
No.
The first one definitely hit.
He's 17.
Okay, first one definitely hit.
Tom, Curtis gave you a regular. We're gonna give that to Frederick Swiftshaft because he's out.
14 +2, 16.
16 on the backstab. No kills. No kills there. That goes over to go ahead, Halcyon. Back here. And then we got Tom, and that'll
Critical.
be hang on.
Finally.
I'm not undoing it.
And a 15.
Let's save them.
Critical.
We're gonna save those.
For your fumbles.
76.
No, for
Edged.
76.
the climactic
From the
ending.
sheets to fan.
Second arm moved the shoulder.
Well, you expect climatic ending in Sourlode.
Yeah, exactly.
And nothing like having Frederick Swiftshaft here at Sourlode. The end is coming quickly.
Oh my God! Did you hit last round?
Yes, I hit once and fumbled.
That's right. Got it. How much did you do?
26.
You did 7 last round, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you can drop it. Thomas, you're up.
Yeah, you roll the dice, double dice or triple dice, whatever it is. Yeah, so you roll it.
Yeah, we roll it. So it's not like you roll this die and then triple it. You roll 3 die 8 if it's a longsword backstab. You don't roll die 8 and then you triple it. Yeah, that's a 3rd edition way of doing things. Hey, good to see you, 20. But like if you crit on a backstab, it multiplies. If you do triple and then triple, that's 9 times. They're devastating.
4 again.
You missed
That's
again.
It's such your 2-2.
You're not good. You stink.
It's multi-class fighter. It's okay.
Yeah. It just well, that gives the thieves a scare factor when they go into backstab. They can do some because they're sneaking up. They're ganking right in that spot.
Especially on special streams. They crit all the time on backstabs.
They do. Well, usually they all have as many hero point specials as I have tonight. Right. 2 attacks on Kagnar.
That could be one reason.
Oh, that's a straight critical, isn't it? And that's a miss.
I'll undo that one.
You were gonna undo it. You're gonna burn me down a little bit. You're down to 2. All right, I'm down to 6. As I put it back on.
All right, I'll do another one.
Oh, you're down to 1.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna. No, I'll just do a normal hit. I'm down to 6 specials. The damage. That was the longsword. No, that wasn't. That was a short sword. They go short sword dagger. The backstabbers. 7. Kagnar 7. You're down to 46. One attack over here on Hope. One attack over there. It goes after the Dark Elf when it says something in Undercommon to you. Do you speak Undercommon?
Of course I do.
Undercommon.
Yep.
You're-
Undercommon, Gnomish, Silent Tongue, and Thieves' Camp.
And they say, we don't care if you're surface or dweller or not, your kind's the most foul. The Durgar says that to the Dark Elf. 3 misses.
Only one of us is going to live long enough to prove that theory.
And on Thomas. Miss. My gosh. It's like, brought to you by Titan Dice. What's that?
Cookies.
I'm sorry.
They're bad for Alan.
They are.
Oh, you got Patrick's cookies out?
If they were chocolate chip, right?
We're delving into your box there, Patrick, pretty heavily tonight, so that's all good. It's a goodness. It's a wonderful tastiness. Oh, they are. Yep, Titan. Stratagem Wiz Dice have been our second ever sponsor. Right after Miniature Building Authority. All right, roll for a nit, please. Yay! On Cagnar, I've crit him every round. 14. I missed twice that time. One swing on Hope. That misses. One swing on Davida. Fumble. Fumble 95. Not undoing it.
Fumble 95. Hit self in groin. 2 rounds.
Oh, my balls!
-5 strength, -2 dex for 1 turn.
How many rounds stunned? 1 to 2?
2 rounds.
You got another bagger.
Yeah.
Just get him away.
That guy's really damaged anyway, so I'm not doing anything to it. Thomas's is undamaged, right? You're having trouble.
You like that?
Halcyon can help you this round. But my swing. Billy,
Which one fumbled? The one on Cagnar or the one on...
Davida. It said something again to Davida and fumbled because he's bloviating. But I did hit Thomas. No, you have Dragonhide on, right? You have Dragonhide. Damn! -6 armor
Call him
class.
monologuing.
Because of that, I missed. I would have hit if you didn't have the Dragonhide on. There's Casey. So, my round's over. Cagnar, you can go first.
You know, for $9.95.
It's $8.95.
$8.95? Did the price went down? Was there a price drop?
13 and 16.
Yeah, I believe so. For Casey's Bandit Kingdom book.
13
I
hits.
don't have one. I probably have one
Okay,
down
13
here.
hits, right?
I got
Yeah.
one right here. I believe my books, my
Oh,
copy's
go
right.
this time. 20.
That's a classic tone.
So the 2 that were invisible were down.
Mine's right here.
That's funny.
Hold on. I gotta help him out.
Hope hits twice. That's 26 on it. Boom. Go ahead there, Even and Davida. You both can swing normally.
That is a 18. And that is a...
Miss.
Oh, Lisa Disney rolls without you.
Hit with the dagger again.
I get 18 and a 15.
Both hit.
For,
Oh, you're on the card
card
table now.
6.
You need 18s. No, are you 6th?
I'm 6.
7th old Clark?
6th level card.
6. You need 18. You need 16s. 16s.
What do I say?
Yeah, you hit.
I missed by 1.
Missed by 1 on that one.
4.
Oh, nice. That's cool. How much you do?
6.
You guys. It's still up. Thomas. Halcyon, you're going to move over and swing at this one. You're within 10, so you can swing. Crystal comes in the middle room and is like, come on, everyone, what the heck? This should be over by now. 10 minutes, this should be over in 2 minutes.
A 5.
Be over in 2 minutes, yeah.
That was a Top Gun quote. You have not hit yet.
14.
Hits.
2 hits.
You hit with your primary?
Yeah.
Do you like the saltiness of those?
Oh.
Jay, if actually
22.
First damage. Thomas hasn't hit yet. What are you doing, Elizabeth, and what's the archer doing?
the archer's going to start advancing, move him down.
Dimitri, you hear a moaning down the hall.
Well, we are in. Never mind.
I fell right into that one.
He's just gonna go down here just so he can peek.
Okay.
He's not.
Move him 12 down
Yeah, to where?
to closest enemy.
This one's surrounded by 3. This one's surrounded
Come
by
down
a
with me in case something comes down the hallway.
You're gonna go all the way to here?
Yeah.
All right. You guys are paranoid.
Nah.
No?
What's your paranoid?
What about Elizabeth?
Alright.
There's only one left over there. The other one's dead.
There's 2 left. There's 1 on each side. 1 on each side.
She's just gonna go over here and just
Okay.
defensive position.
Okay, sounds good. Round's over. 2 dagger guard left for me.
Go, Bill.
Notice they don't use invisibility when it won't make sense, right? Not burning sonics when you're surrounded. You gotta pick your spot.
I rolled my standard
1.
initiative roll.
I rolled a 6. Come on. Critical hit on Davida. Come on, Dark Elf. He really wants, before he goes out,
He's stunned.
He's stunned.
he's stunned in the balls, right?
Yeah.
So he ain't doing anything. So the other one's on Thomas.
Anyone else see the video? I mean, it's old, been going around on Instagram again of the bear that hit itself in the balls pulling on the rope.
Yeah. Thomas. I rolled a natural 19. I burned a special. I'm down to 5. I made it a crit. You have 1 special left. This is awesome, audience. Thank you, Gitano and crew. You burning your last?
Burning my leg.
Oh, all right. Wow. He's laughing. Max damage though with 10 on the hit. Puts you down to 41. You are out of specials. Wow. Sucked them down. Like a sour. Oh my gosh.
I didn't say that. You said that.
Who said that? Who said what?
You guys are bad tonight. Oh my god. I can't. I'm like between glasses right now. It's driving me nuts. So over here, let's go with.
I think we know a guy.
We
know a guy.
even Davida, and then Hope can help assist if needed. So
Davida.
yep, roll your turn.
Hacking. 18. Slashing. 3. 1 hit.
Even.
3 minimum.
14 plus 16.
That's enough. Take it down. Thomas.
He does nothing.
Yeah, we have especially Priestess of Kellen in here. Absolutely. Hope Hastings. The first one in the campaign we had.
$15.
Natural with plus hit. So give me a die 8.
17. Yeah, right.
Die 8 and a die 4. Because you have dirty
I got
fighting.
dirty fighting here too. Yep.
Oh, Left Coast Scott. Good to see you, man.
Ah, min, brother. Can you believe that, man?
4 years, man.
3.
Okay. You rolled a 1, a 1.
1 and a 2. Swear to God.
One, all
The
right.
die 8, I rolled
1 and a
1.
2, but then you get plus 3 damage, so it's 6.
Right, I'm just telling you what
Yeah.
I rolled. Yes. And
Yeah.
on my dirty fighting, I rolled a 2.
Halcyon.
Fumble. Do it.
Oh, you're down to 1. I'm not. The fight's over, so I'm not gonna burn 1 off that. 1 left.
Bring Kagnar up to the hallway, too. You didn't do anything last round.
You hear in the distance. It sounds like a gnomish voice. Help us, female.
Help us.
Spock.
Help us.
Help me, Spot.
Anyone, please. Help us.
I know that, but not the first. Not the first specialty priestess of Kellen and Hope is like what? How old are these characters? 12 years old? 10 to 12 years old? Yeah.
Created in 2008.
Oh, yeah. 15 years old.
Yeah.
These characters are 15 years old.
July 21st, 2008.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Right off the top of your head, huh?
Now he has Alan writes all the crap down on his sheets. So,
I know everything about everything.
yeah, almost. Almost. I know they're addicting, aren't they? That's why they're down here, not upstairs. I can't.
Take the cookies with you, please.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't keep on drinking, eating those things. So.
You definitely don't want to drink them.
All right, so we got one left.
Take them with you.
Do you move forward, or you two stay there?
No, he's not that brave.
Who? Dimitri's not that brave?
Oh no. Well, he heard what she said, that she's the bravest in the party.
When'd she say that?
When I was on my way here,
Thanks.
she said she'd be first because she was one of the bravest.
Not
they were-
brave.
Is
No.
that what she said?
No.
Bravest, it was like,
You and her and Cagnar were the most kick-ass ones.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be.
He's going down the hall?
No, Cagnar will go first.
No. They were in front of you, so I want to know if those two are going down the hall. It's Dimitri and Frederick going down the... Yeah?
Wow. What does he see? What does he hear?
Well, so when you step in here, Frederick, it goes into cut stone. Into a four-way intersection, of course. So you got you and Dimitri, you're here and here, and then Cagnar's coming up behind right there. Round is over. We still have one Duragar left. Okay. And so she moved forward with you there, and that's where we are here. All right. So we are on a knit. I love it. Pushing forward right in. Damn the torpedoes is my favorite style.
Petty.
I miss Tom Petty.
Break down.
But not for the reasons you think. We'll never have Tom Petty ain't great roles again like in The Postman.
By the way, that's his best song right there. That was his first
It
one.
is. Yep. Right out of the gate.
What year was that?
79?
Well, I'll take the under.
Yeah, it was late 70s,
I think it
for
was
sure.
70.
Really? I don't know. That was a
Late
guess.
70s, yeah. It
That was a
around the same
guess,
time as
man.
Elvis Costello in the Cars. All
We've seen
78.
Elvis Costello this summer.
Tears
Saw
for
once.
Fears. I'm going to go see them in Mohegan Sun in Connecticut.
I know you told me that's awesome.
Oh, that's right, I told you.
You're gonna love that.
I'm gonna go see Ghost and Amon Amarth.
Who? Am I that old? I have no idea who the hell that is.
Ghost? You don't know who Ghost is?
No.
And Amon Amarth? Viking metal?
No.
No.
Taking Jess and my niece in August.
I'm trying to quit.
Ghost is
Roll for it,
I think
please.
we're going to go see Dimmu Borgir.
good.
I saw Ingwe Malmsteen once.
I did too.
So,
He was the opening act for Dio.
I saw Queensryche.
that's what he opened up for. Ingrid Malmsteen opened up for Queensryche.
Yeah, I saw
Dave Malmsteen
Lorene.
in Rising Force.
Remember Lorene Ferretti?
Tell him? Yeah, exactly. You know an Amon Amarth, but not Ghost. I had never heard of either.
Well, Amon Amarth is more. I mean, that's really heavy.
Yeah.
That's nothing you were listening to.
Sit still, I got it.
You're the best.
Did you guys eat all those cookies? That was a brand new box, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Well, like Girl Scout cookies. You can't eat just one.
Patrick, they're
Sound like
they're
Girl
munching
Scouts.
away on your stuff, man. All right, so do we got a roll? Bill, did you roll for it?
Kill her.
I
That's
rolled.
all you
Remember,
have
I rolled
to
a
do.
one.
I rolled a 6.
Oh, you got it. You
Right,
got it.
right. Kill her.
Thomas, you're
That's
up.
all you have to do.
Thomas.
Kill Mary, she's a
And
risk.
Halcyon, right?
And get the priest as well.
Thomas,
Oh,
that's it. What your attack, Tom?
Crime and Empire are.
Yeah, Operation
both-
Mindcrime.
Those are two really great albums.
15. So
The rest of their
Well,
stuff
yeah.
is okay.
Roll, Tom. Roll your swing.
That operatic hard.
I must be freaking old. I have no idea.
5 again.
You did it once. How much?
5 again.
10.
Still up.
1976 breakdown.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
That's close.
Sounds good, Curtis.
Go ahead. Do it.
Let's see here. November of 76, so I was pretty close. Only off by 2 months.
Damn.
You want a cookie?
Close
they're
is
all
only
gone.
counts with horseshoes.
Is that so? Wait. That's before. What year is like the Billy Squire big stuff?
Don't say no.
That's
album.
early '80s.
Yeah.
His big stuff. Like Stroke and stuff was probably like
Yeah, I
82.
saw him.
Oh, I thought it was like
81 with
78.
Foreigner, he opened for Foreigner. That was like a freaking freshman sophomore.
Like before that, like 78, 79 is probably like Rod Stewart was big.
Wings.
Wings, yeah. I mean, that was kind of a transition.
No,
Dark
Wings.
Side of the Moon.
Wings was the '70s all the way up to the 1980. That's when
Yeah.
Wings stopped. When he got arrested in
Japan.
Japan, that's ended Wings. Yeah,
Had a little bit of marijuana on 'em.
just, yeah.
The late 70s were great because that was the emergence of like Elvis Costello, the Cars, Van Halen.
Loves the
Well, and
marijuana.
also, I mean,
Still
that
does.
was when Genesis was really good.
Oh yeah.
Early 80s, late
David Taylor,
70s. Very, that prog rock era.
2005. Yeah.
That's because it was Peter Gabriel.
Yeah. But also when Collins was behind the kit.
Oh, yeah, the early Phil Collins stuff was good.
April 13th, 1981. Don't say no.
Yeah, 81 sounds about right. Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought it was late
And off at that
'70s.
time, Rush
Billy
was kicking
Joel
ass,
was
man.
late 70s.
Yeah, I just thought that for some
Elton
reason.
John, all the way through
Thanks.
the 70s.
Rush had a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah.
They were okay for Canadians.
So only the two fight. They still
I'm
have
the
not.
best guy during that time.
They still haven't taken down that one, but there's nowhere else they can get there. Up here, you have movement in both openings, and it's kind of like large, some large creature on either side.
Okay.
But it's dark because you know. So
Well, he's got his magic sax, which can go out 30.
Mhm.
Can do 15, 20, or 30. Depends on what I want to do with it.
A little switch on it.
It does. Swords of Sharpness can change their light diameter.
so what do you want to do?
We're gonna wait for it to come. He's not a missile weapon guy, so
Yeah, I just said they don't come. Whatever it is, they don't come out.
okay.
Cagnar's
I'm
going to
gonna
go up
say-
and go that way, Jay.
So Cagnar's going to turn and go this way. What about what are you going to do?
Come on, meat. Well, Cagnar, I guess
Keep
you're
making
goes.
lefts.
What's that?
Keep making lefts.
Who's that? The archer?
Yeah, well, you're here, so
Dimitri will go in. He'll go in the other way.
okay. Are you going to follow either one of them?
He's
No.
going. He's going. What's that?
Move forward 10. That way you can still shoot when we can see.
Sounds good.
So you're going to go this way, right? Well, inside here appears to be like a barred area off, and there may be some gnomes in here. But in each room there is
A barghest.
no.
Oh, hookars. They're cool monsters.
They sound stupid.
And there was one featured in the cartoon.
So, Dimitri, you come in and it's like a hookar it can't be guarding these things, right?
It's summoned or polymorphed or.
So she gets to this intersection.
They're all
Elizabeth,
trained.
you going in, getting here because you got to see what's going on. What are the other three doing that are back here?
We're still fighting, aren't we?
No, only the fight's only going on right here.
Oh, DeVito will move down into the crossroads with the light.
All right, so you can actually with Moonray get ahead of them, and there you go. And I'll put the others here and here for movement, and that's where we are. So odds are only on a 1 in 6 am I going to get a surprise attack on either one, and neither of them happen. So you come in, and the hookar, comes out of this one comes out of here. This one comes out of this area here. One on each side.
Wasn't it a Drizzt book? A gnome was polymorphed into a
Clacker.
hookar?
Clacker.
Right.
It wasn't a gnome, it was a peck.
Was it a pack?
It was a peck. Clacker. Yeah. He felt bad for Clacker, and Clacker got killed. But that, that's one of the few things. Sorry, R.S. Officer that died permanently, because nothing ever dies in his books. Sorry. My commentary on Drizzt books.
That wasn't Ed's
By
book.
any chance are these things reptilian?
No.
Okay.
These are two more Underdark monsters.
They're basically underground owlbears that have hooks for hands.
Yeah, and also like a turtle shell, too. Yeah.
Cagnar says.
Toidle.
Serve it up.
Take
meat.
that, you doity Toidle. Take that.
All right, so you got a hookar.
Toidle.
You got a hookar on either side, and we got one individual engaging each All right. Yes, the turtle. Roll for a niche. Go ahead, Tom. Oh wait, I gotta do my attack back there on Thomas. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 2. Good.
Oh my God. The Eagles have 3 1:00 games all year.
Good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
5.
3 out of 17.
You got it. Kagnar, you're up. Armor class 0 on the hook horror. They are large. Large damage, guys.
Kansas City.
Oh, that helped my battle axe a lot. That I have what am I here? I'm plus 6. That's a 12 and a 18.
1 hit.
What?
Any 14s.
Max damage though, 16.
What armor class are the
0.
0?
It's the same thing for you. You need base 14s. Hook horrors.
Hookar. Alright, I still have my strength spell on. That's a 13
I
plus
ha-
5.
Yeah, you do, don't
He's
you?
got bull strength on.
That wasn't dispelled, correct?
He was still
Yeah,
on the hill.
yeah.
When
Yeah,
that
you're
was
right.
cast.
No, you're right. Absolutely.
Alright, so
Hey, good to see you, Josh. Josh Starrett.
2d16 plus.
Exclamation drawing. You should be in. You got a
14.
hook horror hill. Hook horror. All right. So next we go Davida. So there is a long way going down. The second way is not. It's longer than shows on here. So it goes at like at almost 100.
So okay.
This one
Yeah.
here goes 100. Even though, yeah. All right.
All right. So can Davida see both fights before she is?
Yeah, because you dark elf, your dark elf eyes, absolutely.
Right. All
Yeah.
right. I'm going to shoot a magic missile at the one in the room with the.
You don't even need to move.
Yeah.
Crystal's going to come in and help.
Zot, 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 boom.
Was that was that your own spell?
That's right, yeah.
All right.
That's 2, 4, 8, 11.
Got it.
Magic missile, goodbye.
Elizabeth.
She will. You know what? She's going to help Kagnar.
What?
He's missing a lot down there. He's having troubles.
He missed one.
Evened. Hope comes to the middle here, sees it. There's 2 in each and stops. It's tight. And then what's Even doing?
Davida moves the thing about halfway down that hallway.
Down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see something coming down the hallway.
Well, there's a glowing coming from that hallway. It's changing
Okay.
colors.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's very scintillating scepter.
Even we'll move
You
up.
gotta shot
Go towards
Oh, it causes sour load.
that way. Yeah.
And maybe
This way?
even stinking staff.
That leaves Frederick. What are you going to do? You would have to shoot in a melee combat.
Just stand next to Davida.
Yeah, he's not going to
Cover,
do that.
cover the hallway
He's
with
not going
me.
to do that.
We will annihilate everything.
No, so-
down the
He's
hall.
knocked a lot.
Walt's got an original character, Devitt, and that is the daughter, Davita. Multi-class.
It's a tribute to Walt's 2 best characters.
What's the other best character?
Kagnar is for Schlemmen.
Oh, Schlemmen.
That's why I put them together.
There you go.
An homage to Walt. Just like Bill did an homage to me with Eleanor and Jonar.
I don't think that was intentional.
It was absolutely intentional.
I didn't know any better at that time. I would have picked something different.
Twerk and Garth. Mike.
It's pretty funny, though. It's pretty close.
They're identical.
Well, you're a wild elf, and he's a sylvan elf.
Yeah, but I only have
No, yeah, well,
I only have 17 strength. He does. I don't need to be 18 something.
who Twerk?
Yeah.
That's why I kick your ass.
And the fact that I have like a 7 con or something.
Well,
So
you've
to
died.
see.
You've died like 12 times.
So to say.
He was killed by petrified.
Anything there, Frederick? You'd have to shoot in melee combat.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just
Alright.
taking post down the hallway.
Hook horror attacks on Kagnar. Here we go. 2 slices with these bladed appendages. You are armor class -7, right?
Who?
No. Kagnar's -5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep wearing
It's
this
cool to
up.
see Gary Julian is playing one of my classes.
It is, isn't it? It's an honor, isn't it?
What do you guys think
that's
about
Playing the Maester.
Flyers' new GM?
It's not a G. Oh, it's Briere, and then
Keith
Jonesy's the
right.
president. Yeah, I like it.
Do you?
19. I'll make it a crit. I hit once.
On who?
Kegner.
Undo it.
You know what?
That's your last special.
He's it's different. It's not 1970s player, 1980s player,
The one that hit
and people like him around the league. So
11 points.
That's supposed to be doing this on draft.
You're down to 37. That's wrong. 35. You had 46. 11 points.
pretty much where they're at seventh this time. There's like 6 players they could take, and it's a crapshoot. And they'll all be starters in the league probably, but no studs.
Over there, it was Dimitri, -3 armor class, 17 hits, 15. Hey, twice.
You're the best.
It's about time, isn't it? I mean, it really died 12 for each. 12 points. First average. You're at 70. The Maester. The Maester is a build
I took
creation.
the Game of Thrones Maester and made it a class.
Yeah, Von Moko had asked. He uses a lot of our classes.
Well, if it goes into the Altamira book, we'll have to change the name. But
Well, odds are it's going in. So, odds are that's going in. Inquisitor, Undead Hunter,
Scholar.
Shadow Mage if we can find enough spells, and the Maester are the ones going in the Altamira box set. Yes, sir.
If you can demonstrate that word is just a version of master, then you might be okay.
yeah, I'll come up with something different. In our game, it's fine. Just I don't want anything that's going to go into published. I don't want to have.
Tom, it's your knit, right?
It is.
Yeah. So we discussed that last night. It was good discussion.
6.
Reroll.
Okay.
I started with all those here. I'm down to 4 guys. You burned down a lot of them. Well,
2.
5. Back here. Swing on. I can't believe that one's still up.
In the front room.
Sean was very
Miss.
excited when he got home from golf yesterday. He's getting a card. He can play any Jaworski course until the end of the summer for $5.
Yeah, part of the team.
A really nice Jaworski course out in PA called Downingtown Country Club.
Downtown, yeah.
It's a long way away, but it's a really nice course.
Yeah. So he's excited.
It's all 30, isn't it?
Oh, God,
It's way out.
no idea. It was an hour and 20 minutes.
Hey, what's up, Santa?
What? Hour and 20 minutes.
Hook horror.
Running
Look at
gears.
Downtown.
You know what?
To go to.
We'll randomize it.
Deerwood.
There's 3 people engaged now. We'll randomize it.
No, Reindeer.
It is running gear.
Deerwood's up near me. Reindeer.
It's not evil, Elizabeth, so it's not. So there's no negative. You're
So he's excited.
Bill. No shield, right?
What's that?
No.
Dimitri?
No, Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, she got her saddle sword out.
Negative.
But she is lawful good there, but they're not. I don't
They're
think
not evil. They're not evil.
You're stupid.
Both hit. I'm rolling over. At least I'm rolling over 10s now. You know what I mean? Elizabeth, 14 points.
Good.
2 slices from the hook horror.
I'm going to show him some respect.
You're down to 51. On the other side, I got 2 randomizers. We'll do that. But it does go to Dimitri still. Crystal looks over and says, "Must like hot chicks."
He doesn't like dirty ones. He just want to touch you and get something from you. I learned my lesson.
And learn it well.
DeVito,
It took 2 priests to get rid of that.
DeVito was keep clear disease just in case.
Oh, that's funny. Good old Crystal and Dimitri. But I hit twice again. I rolled a 14 and a 14 twice, and I did 14 points of damage.
That's nice.
Wow, it's 14s across the board. You're down to 56. All right, so let's go into the futile fight in the back, which I'm not even showing. Go ahead, Thomas. You've hit one time. Yeah, like I said, guys, yeah, 4 Reaper Minis, 3 blisters given away at the end.
17 and 19.
Yeah, no need to roll. Just roll your attack, Tom. Roll your attack.
Don't fumble.
9.
Oh, thank God.
Kagnar.
Leave the lid open.
I'm dying now. I'm tired of fighting you. 16 and 19.
Both hit.
You're damn right it hit. Oh, 10 plus 16 is 26.
Oh, gosh. Even.
Hack, hack, hack.
Oh, you're the dwarf hacker in the party.
I might have Dark Elf walls and gate done by next week.
Nice.
Miss.
We need that big thing that next one that was like 12 different
my
things
God.
together.
The Coliseum slash
jail.
slash
Yeah.
stage slash.
It's awesome. I told him anything he gives us that we
What did you-
going out the mirror.
Did you see the? He posted pictures of how he be able to put the new lights in it.
Yeah.
And I put, yeah, it's Club Dark Elf. He had all the different lights flashing. I'm like, yeah, party time.
That's it. Strobe lights, Dark Elf strobe lights. Go ahead there, Elizabeth. Jay, you really need to figure something out about your camera always blacking every what?
Yeah, it does that. I think it's not everywhere. It depends on your stream too and what you're running it at. Because it does it on my phone once in a while.
It's not blacking out here. It's not blacking out on our broadcast at all.
It does on my phone once in a while.
Right, but I'm saying it's not blacking out here. It doesn't go black. It's got to be a resolution thing. I'm running in 4K. Or I'm running in widescreen. What's that? 3180 by
I never
24.
run it that high. I view it
Yeah.
720.
Yeah, you may want to drop it down. Yeah, it's not here. It's not blacking out here at all. So it's It's. I think it has to do with the resolution you run it and what you run it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even at home every once in a while, you're going to run it.
Yeah, that's it.
720.
That's it, John. 3840 by 2160. I'm running it in. Yep. One step down from the true 4K. Yep.
Jay.
Elizabeth, what is she?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
When we all started working at RCA,
Go ahead, Elizabeth. Yeah.
7.
that's when Gygax penned this May 1st of 1985.
Yeah.
14.
The unearthed arcana.
That's it. Remember, I started late though. You
Got
guys.
14 hits.
I got out of school late. Alan was there like a month before me.
No, we started the same day, didn't we?
I don't think so.
I think we did.
Really? Maybe we started the same day, but I left early for Maryland.
Ooh.
How much?
16 plus 7, 23.
Nice job. Barely up.
Big 2 to 20 swings.
Yeah, that was awesome. Over to the other side, we go to Dimitri. Yeah, that's it. It's a resolution thing, Dark Elf. That's exactly what it is.
Dimitri's on a 2 attack round. Miss. Miss.
After this round, remind me. I want to go get something and show it to everyone. Miss, Crystal.
13 and a 12.
See, when you mouth off, you miss because you're not concentrating.
Okay, Tim.
She hit twice.
Smells like low tide around here. What is that?
That's not- She
She
says it smells like Gradivis Power. 24.
Yeah, low tide.
Sour.
So
That's where
What's
it
that?
came from.
Hallsborough at low tide and Gibbstown at high tide?
yeah, the
What's
three
that?
here, Davida, Hope, and our archer
Smells
friend
like-
Frederick.
smells
Did they
like
do
Mill
anything?
Green Avenue
Yeah.
at low tide. We
Nothing?
driving past the
All
water
right.
treatment plant.
Or when you kick up the mud when you're crabbing?
Well, that whole area. You're going through the salt flats and they got the crapper plant there. It's like, whoop.
Do me a favor, Bill, and open these. These are from Vamp Wickman. So he did a whole set of these at Gary Con during the fundraiser.
Oh, was that the?
And
I
then
mean, you mentioned many.
I had stepped away.
Who are they from again?
Vamp Wickman, Chad.
Oh.
Okay, he
Oh,
lives
yeah,
in
yeah,
Maryland.
yeah, yeah.
All right, and then so he said, "Well, I'll do another set for you if you do a donation." I did a St. Jude donation for it. So, Chad, while you're on, we're gonna show him the stuff because I'm gonna be using some of it soon. Yeah, so it's a whole bunch of. You'll see. Oh, we'll show that.
Sense?
Oh, it's even got pretty paper.
That's pretty solid.
Oh, and Tupperware to go with it.
Never safe.
Yeah, it won't be this group. It'll be. I'm gonna use some for Nerdy Guide. Oh, hopefully none of them are on. So we'll see. Show some of them.
What do we got here?
Oh,
Oh, that's a cool mimic.
yeah, that's a cool one. There's a whole bunch. So. It's really appreciated, man.
Yeah, this one need a little. That'll need a little repair.
All right.
That's no
Bill
problem.
will repair that one. That one's got a ding on it.
The mirror.
Yeah, some neat stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
The clothes drawer before the trouble happens.
Yeah.
The chair you don't want to sit on.
Nice.
See, I love it. They're before and after ones.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with them. Reaper brand minis made of resin. Some are, some aren't. Like a lot of the new Bone 6s are gonna be resin, but a lot of them are extruded plastic. Yep.
Here's the closed version of the friend here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's have the chair.
Yeah, I really, like I said,
And it's the regular chair. Even the regular chair was kind of a cool chair. And this is probably the
Chad, were these 3D prints and from where?
yeah. These are resin prints.
They're resin prints, resin 3D. That's cool.
Than the other mirror. There's a new marker that's out that I gotta check out. That it's kind of a cool. It's a mirror marker.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
really
like
nice.
perfect for that kind of stuff. That's
Bill will
awesome.
fix the one that's got a little ding
Yeah,
on
that
it.
new
And
marker that almost is like chrome when it dries.
It looks like a mirror
you
when it
used one
dries.
yet? Have you used
No,
one?
I've seen them, but I'm like,
awesome,
There's no
dude.
videos of it.
Well, I
That was
appreciate
cool
it. Thank
for
you.
doing like
I
this.
said I gave a donation to St. Jude in addition to what we normally do. So, and a bonus personal.
It seemed too good to be
for
true,
that.
Will. You know what I mean? I saw it too.
So all right. So
Always cool stuff out there. Like
we're on a new rounds. We're on our new rounds. I finally won that ounce. Back to you. And that both are severely damaged.
Two.
Four. Oh, hey, Armin, all the way from New Zealand. Oranier's in New Zealand too, by the way. He moved from Belgium to New Zealand.
who?
Oranier, you know, yeah.
I was watching a cool thing about New Zealand, and it was doing the tour of Hobbiton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's now the farm family and New Line Cinema split it, and you can still tour.
Because they didn't take it down.
They didn't take when they built it the second time for the Hobbit movie. The family said you have to make it permanent,
Right.
and you can go to the Green Dragon and drink and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
good.
It's kind of cool.
It's named the Green Dragon there too. Like that's the main inn in Greyhawk.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
you know the best mead and ales are at the Green Dragon. That was Rosie's bar.
So the attack this round back on Cagnar. $14. Look at that. Well, and 19, and you're out of specials. So I did that up. Critical hits. 24.
24
You lose
critical.
your damn mind, Jay.
Secondary arm removed at L.
Yes! Elbow! I haven't had one of them in a while. No shield now. System shock. You made it. You're down to -2 armor class. Oh. Where am I? That hurts. It spit the flesh wound, and look, I did 16 points. One hit and one crit for double. You're down to 19. Secondary arm is removed, Cagnar. This wasn't your primary. At elbow. Oh.
someone's a good dreamer.
Oh.
I'm sure that's a dream or not.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not an arm like that. That's a regenerate, man. Long shot. See ya. This time it's on Crystal. She's at once. On the other side. For 9. Cat, you just see cat. So cat, now you keep on fighting there with the blood spurting out all over. God, you can go first.
Tourniquet.
Ugh.
He blinds the
19
car with
and a 16.
the arterial spray.
Yeah.
Oh.
7 plus 16. 23 more.
Keep going over there. Go ahead. Even. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
All right, all fixed.
Thanks, man.
16 plus
I'll put them on a shelf.
9. That misses.
I should bring a little bottle of
Miss.
activator.
Miss. Only one hit.
How much? Go ahead, Elizabeth.
13.
Says I cannot.
Critical.
Nice.
It's dead. It's dead.
Why couldn't I roll that for Dimitri?
Disappears.
Oh, there you go. You said it.
Dimitri, you're up. She says, take a deep
Why would
breath.
Davy Gardening that?
Deep-
Wasn't that what you said?
Listen here, beaver face. 16 hits. She the only girl I know. No, never mind. I'm not gonna. 12.
Lawful neutrals going at each other. She did another 14. That's 26 more. That's at negative 13. That one disappears as well. But the blood is still spurting all over the place here. Hope runs over and binds it for Cagnar. And there's just blood everywhere as the stump.
Sword over the flame.
The dwarven. Oh. Oh.
He's like
Sophie Fatal.
Joshua from. Is Joshua from.
Oh.
Mr. Joshua from.
Yeah, come on. From
Yeah,
yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
No, like Bruce Campbell. He's gonna put a
He
groove.
puts the.
Yeah.
The
You guys are out there like Pluto, man.
Sophie
Katana!
Fatal.
Oh, yes.
What?
Refill
Sophie
me.
Fatal from
Refill.
I didn't see that.
Kill Bill.
Second hype train, and I got another special. Yes.
That was the scene where
What movie was it?
Lethal Weapon.
Refill me with the freaking
Where he puts the
later.
lighter under
Yeah, that's awesome.
Gary Busey. Not Gary Busey.
Yeah, it's Gary Busey.
Oh, he's holding
Arm, he
it,
just
yeah.
stands there as a flame is burning him.
That was, I didn't want to know that kind of pain.
It's the job.
Well, it really was probably Gary Busey. He probably couldn't feel it anyway.
Yeah, that was before. That was before he was really out there.
Was that before his,
Yeah.
his partial?
Yeah, that was way before.
Yeah, the
that.
guy's only got like.
Quarter of a brain.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he's missing a chunk of brain.
We all are.
No, he literally from a motorcycle accident. He's done now after fondling those girls at the Monster Con.
And Cherry
Know
Hill.
nothing about it.
No? You got arrested in Cherry Hill.
So,
Actually, you got arrested
What do
in
you do?
Los Angeles after you left.
both they disappear when you take them out, which leads you to believe something.
Something.
You do?
Well, it's got-
Casey busts your stones. He said, "Someone lend that PC a hand."
Amusing.
Thank you to Katana for recharging one of my specials. People out of specials are Thomas and Cagnar.
Halcyon too, right?
I have you with one still.
Okay.
You burned two. There, you see two gnomes. They're like, "Get us out of here! Come on, please!" Obviously, the hook horse didn't have a key. Gotcha, Jerry. Afterwards, no problem. But you just expired, so I'll put you back up afterwards.
We will, if we can, pick the lock and let him out.
Yeah, DeVito will do that.
You're gonna have Davida come into the
By the
room
way, I
now.
have a sword, the Stumpy Slayer. Would that have worked against the Duro? Or Duragar?
Yeah.
Should have been plus 4. Yeah.
Well, you didn't. You weren't using it.
Well, it says Dwarf, Halfling, Gnome, and.
You're a dwarf.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
You switching? Is that Davida?
I already have that out anyhow. It's a normal plus 2 short sword.
But plus 4 against Stumpy characters, right?
And Keen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that works with Dargar, Darrow, Halflings, Quicklings, Gnomes. Kender, yeah, it works quadruple damage on Kender and Gully Doors.
Perfect.
Just run the first. So I'm gonna run a dwarf and a gnome.
I'm gonna run 2 gnomes.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing new first ever again.
Well,
by the way.
2025 will be here soon enough.
We're not doing new first ever
Oh, we
again.
will, because
Yeah.
his character's gonna get too high, and you're gonna have him
Yeah, too
aneurysms
many
having
of
all
them,
many
man.
low-level characters. And then you'll start...
It's not my fault. You're the guys who always want to do new groups, man.
No, it's you. You can't
It's
stand
me,
when
but
everybody
it-
gets up to 7th and 8th and 9th level. So you need fresh meat.
Well, you gotta have balance, man.
Yeah, new
And don't say I'm not running high level adventures. I've been running high level stuff. I ran you guys against a Miracle the Chaotic just recently, so I want to hear it. That was you could play whoever you wanted, right? Right.
What? What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about, Willis?
So, Davida, you gonna try and pick the lock?
Yep.
All right. Just pick it. Anything else?
Check for traps.
You don't find traps on it.
Yeah, I'll check.
I rolled a 94 for the open lock. She's like, it doesn't work. So when that happens, the female's like, get us out of here. They're gonna do all this.
No.
They're gonna do awful things to us.
We're gonna do awful things to you. Shut up.
And I have a knock spell or chime of opening.
No.
What we're doing.
I do have a chime of
Steve,
opening, but
shut
I'm not
up.
wasting on this.
What's that?
I have a chime of opening, and I have two charges.
Dimitri will see he's there if he can bend bars because he's at 18, 60 or 70 something, whatever that is.
That's probably no higher than 20.
Yeah, well, he'll give it a shot.
All right, go ahead.
See here. Let me see here. I gave myself a hernia trying.
Alright.
20%.
I popped my testicle.
You have 20% as well? Bend bars? So everyone's now trying to bend the bars.
No.
Davida tells everybody to back away from the lock. She
Back?
has a wand of acid sphere. She's gonna cast it.
Okay. You gonna do that?
Yeah.
That'll work. Mark on the charge. Yeah, there are no vampire gnomes here. By the way, thank you guys for that. We already had over a level 5 hype train, so I really appreciate the support.
You need to weigh the lock, Jay?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay.
The two that you told them to step back too. You don't want to burn them, right?
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
wait. They're gnomes.
They're gnomes. They're Sourlode gnomes.
Are they surface or
It's acidy.
Surface.
okay.
They say, I say to you, this is awful. They're taking all the gems. They have no rights to them here. They're awful. They're awful creatures.
Yes, they
I
are.
don't think they particularly care about rights.
And they don't even want the gems. They're busy consuming the sour loads.
The irony of you saying that.
They're just licking them like toads.
Thanks. That may have put us over. No, it looks like we're 102 short of another one. Thank you.
They lick the sour load like a toad.
I want to. So let's do some healing here.
Stool toad.
Don't we have a healing circle in the party still?
We do.
Just do your second healing circle.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I like these people enough to do it. All right, I'll do it. 1 to 8 plus 8.
Must be a specialty priest of some sort or a specialty healer type. It's a 4th level spell. It's die 8 plus level for everyone within out of combat. You can do 10 characters total within a 10-foot radius, and that's what they're doing.
Totally.
So everyone will get back 14. So Crystal's up to 74. Dimitri's up to 70. Elizabeth, you are off 2 hit points now. Cagnar, you're at 33. You're off 76.
Yeah, let me do some more healing.
Davita's undamaged. Even's undamaged. Halcyon, you're off 7. Thomas, you're up to
56.
55. You're at 41.
What?
Yep.
Davida can do 4 cure lights. Just spread them around
Okay.
on whoever's
4 kill lights?
the most off.
Well, it's all no. There's no even comparison. Everyone else is only off at the Crystal's at 74. She's off 21.
Okay.
You're off 76 hit points.
4
The
kill lights
dwarf
on
and
you.
missing an arm. 4 kill lights all there.
Yep.
All right.
Before your lights give them at least a pinky.
No.
I need you to leave
6260.
the room. It's gonna feel
Boston.
really big with this.
Halftime?
No, it's 5:29.
Dude,
Wow, it's
Deadpool
close
is
to a
so
game.
great.
Let's watch that again. On the flight home.
What's that?
Deadpool.
Deadpool's both of them are great. The third one's gonna have what's his name in it? Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like getting all jacked up to do it again. See, he says it's like this is it though. He can't do it again. Hugh
Jackman.
Oh, Jackman, yeah.
In the gym all the time.
Yeah.
Richard Winter and his balls. I have fun.
But his name rhymes with Pulverine.
And he's got a smooth
Yeah,
criminals
smooth.
down under.
So what do you say to the gnomes, or do
Just help them get the hell out behind us. Run.
they say they know the way out? He
Run!
They say they're collecting all the Sourlode.
Oh, I'm sure you do too. You dirty girl.
What do they use it for?
Nothing. We don't know what they use it for. And then the guy looks over at her like almost looking at her like you can see right through your lies.
I'll give her a fresh one.
Because none of you, I mean, you guys know nothing about these gems that extrude this viscous substance. You've never heard of this before, right?
I read the adventure.
Okay, Wayne.
There's 6 orthographies at the end.
Yeah, that's you three.
You guys are done. Good job. No, we're not done yet. What do you mean? There's 6 orthographies. How'd you know that? I don't know. I just feel like there's one there.
And then they went back and both of Garnett's characters got permanently killed.
Wasn't there like a tent we had to go in or something? Like, there was like 20 tents and he picked the right tent to go in?
Yeah, that too.
Something like that.
Those are the 90s. The crap I had to deal with in the 90s.
Jay, I swear, I rolled 18s for everything, I swear.
No, the best of all time, and I've said this multiple times. For a
Psionics.
brand new adventuring party, out of 8 characters, 4 of them had psionics, and they all randomly rolled cell adjustment,
And they
which
all
is to
had
heal themselves.
maximum abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I was like,
I
that
had-
was that.
I had one legitimate.
Cell adjustment.
I had one character who legitimately rolled up psionics.
Yeah, and it was terrible. He had like 25 points
Whatever
or
the
something.
lowest amount was, all she detect magic was the only thing she could do.
Yeah, that was
I
it.
can't
And it was the worst thing
Jay,
because
who was it?
it just makes you open to psionic attack.
Yeah, it makes you open to all sorts of stuff.
It's like the worst thing you could have. I'd rather not have psionics.
Yep.
But it doesn't matter. She stepped off the yellow brick road.
Jay, what
Oh,
character
Sniffy?
rolled
Yeah,
psionics?
sniffy and gone forever.
Tim did that.
Yeah, gone forever.
Stepped off the other road. All right, so this
You know,
haul
Jay-
goes 100. What's that?
Which of my characters rolled psionics, but they only had them for
Tom?
posterity.
Murak.
Could never be used. No?
Sherry the Mystic.
Yes.
Yep, psionics, we just don't do them. So, all right, so they depart out, the two, and they thank you, and they say, we'll tell Coordinator Bittercourts that you saved us
From the sour loader.
as they run out.
Bitter course. Christ, that's a lot to be bitter.
Give me a duel down this long hallway, which runs about 100.
What's Kagnar at now?
59. You're only off 50 hit points.
Well, I doubt very seriously that we're going to be able to sneak into the room down there. So what I'm going to do, Jay,
No, you're not.
I'm going to put way ahead of us the light, like already into the room as we go.
That's fine.
Everybody know we're coming. Announce our presence with authority.
Yeah, I don't think it matters at this point anyway,
No, it
too.
doesn't.
Yeah. Fighting's echoing down the hall.
It's got some brightness to it, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, exactly. Way to tax the movement rate. Absolutely. So I want to know, two abreast, who's going? Give me the marching order.
Kagnar's furious. He's going first. I'm going to chop everything to bits.
I'm going with him.
Yes. You're still in the back room. I'm going to move you up. Kagnar and Thomas the Younger in the front. And then
Okay,
second
hold on,
rank.
Before we go down there,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Davita's going to use her innate ability, audience and clairvoyance, into that room. Just to see what they can see in there.
You see glowing crystals. That's all you can see.
I don't see any people.
No.
I don't see any things.
Because, I'm going to say because of the
Sonic.
sonic ability that it's being masked. But this, you see this.
Okay.
You also see these. You also see this over in these corners.
Okay. What are they? Lots?
Pots of goopy stuff. of 4 different colors.
Okay.
It's the viscous goo that they're
All right.
scraping into the buckets.
Jake,
And also you see this.
Big whirlpool of doom.
You see a dark underground cavernous pool with a in the middle.
all right, I cast a spell on
With the
myself.
strange
Jake.
orangutan-looking creatures.
Cast a spell on myself, Jake.
Okay, what's that?
I cast Protect from Evil.
Okay.
That's before we go down to the room.
That's fine because it has a long duration.
Yep.
Your initial spell's off, right? No, it's still on, isn't
No,
it?
it's at hours, yeah. I'm also going to cast Find Traps, just in case.
Hope casts. It's a large cavern with. You
Large
tell the
cavern.
group.
Well, yeah, it's a large cavern. I don't see any exits, so this is probably it.
Hope casts free action on herself. That's it.
Dimitri,
Yep.
cast protection from evil.
As well. Okay.
With his Sunblade, he's going to do aid
Sunblade
himself.
aid.
His housing.
Give you some bonus hit points there, Halcyon. Gives you 7 more, so you're 7 above your total. All right.
Tiger, so he uses 10 spikes for concealment.
Perfect. All right. Who's going with Crystal in the second row? Second rank.
Housing.
Halcyon.
Davida, 3rd rank. She wants to get in there and be able to cast.
Davida, 3rd rank with who? Archer. 4th rank. Hope will be in the back. Shouldn't mind taking up the back of the priest.
Thought she was going. You're somewhere else with that.
I stopped myself. Because I know you guys, I know your dirty minds.
Not us.
Not you guys, no. So that'll be it's Elizabeth and her in the back. There you go. Right? Yes?
Yep, sure.
All right. Hallway goes 100 feet, roughly. This is all regular cut stone, and it goes back into rough hewn, like it opens up into another cavern. And as you come in, I'm just gonna show the whole.
What do we hear?
Nothing. You hear a humming, a weird hum. As you can see, along the walls are gem formations that are glowing and changing color. Really neat, huh?
Yeah.
The wonderful crafts here. And then it's a large cavern. It's pretty well lit because of the illumination of the gems. Remember, they said that a mother lode of these gems was hit, and I guess that's what this is. But there are no gnomes here. There's a lot of creatures in here. There's also this pool in the middle. Now, as you can see, it looks like you can get around it on all sides, but you don't know how deep it is, and like I said, there's a whirlpool in the middle. All right, and then you have these collection things in the back. All right, now I'm going to try and get an angle so that we have a decent angle here for this side. And then this one. Probably come in this angle here. There we go. That works. All right. All right. So the first 2 come in, and then I'm going to mark. This is where you will be when we do a knit, where the miniatures are. Okay, as the group comes in, and then I'm going to tell you what you see. I've already told you what you see, but I'm going to tell you what you see within. All right. So there's a crevice in the room here that appears to probably only be passable in this area here. You'd have to jump it in anywhere other spots. You got that whirlpool, and now you have a lot of Daragar in here. Some of them, of course, there's probably more. Some are phasing in and out with the psionics, right? So let me throw out. I got so many figures here. Okay. So make sure I got the right ones. Okay. So you got 2 Daragar here. Wrong one, wrong one. Right one. You got a Deragar behind the crevice right there. On this side here, two Deragar here. Make sure I get the right ones. And another one back here. That's it really for now. Give me a net roll. Actually, no. These are visible in the back. So you see, two Deragar you have like unique ones you haven't seen. You got one way back here, and you got this one here. Maybe back here for now. All right. There you go. That's enough. You're in, Winged. I'm almost positive. Yeah, Moose. Oh, another regular for me. Five regulars, 4 specials. Everyone know their hero point totals?
Yeah, you can rub it in.
Zero.
1 and 2, 1 and 3.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Thank you. That's so. Bill Nadine's crystals. These are pretty old, right? Yeah, but this is perfect use for them. So if you want to look at the craft and how they're done, it's simple, right? That's it.
Yeah, just hollow it out.
Hollow it out underneath. Okay. I got a remote control. I can make it. Yep.
Icicles from Christmas decorations and
Yeah.
stones from the dollar store that originally had tea lights in them.
Yeah, I think what's the craft place over in Deptford? They always have a lot of those lights.
Michael's
Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby, yeah, Hobby Lobby's a good place to get them too, and online too on Amazon. Give me a net. Whose is it?
Bill.
Is it my turn? 4.
5. Delays. Delay spell. This is going to get Thomas, Cagnar, and Halcyon. Starts it here, and boom! Not a lightning bolt. This is 4th level. A darkening bolt.
Shadow Man.
Whoosh. So you see a shadow image of a lightning bolt go whoop, right through you, all the 3 of you. Let me roll the damage. Losing a net sucks, doesn't it? Oh, Katana's enjoying himself tonight.
He's setting himself up nicely for a 60-day ban.
That's not nice. Cagnar, remember you do have, there's no negatives, you just made half damage. I'm not going to tell the others yet what you took. Thomas, spells?
With mod 7, I'm going to use a
You're regular? You
regular.
need a 6?
6.
Here you go. Roll it up.
Let's see here.
You're mean, Katana.
18.
Half damage. You were at 56, right? Mm-hmm. You're down to 40 now. You took half damage, 16. Okay. Go ahead, Halcyon.
How much damage was it?
32.
That was full.
Full.
So we took half.
16.
Okay.
You're down to 43.
So save or plus versus lightning will not happen.
No, this is shadow.
So roll 17.
Half damage, 16. You were at 68. You're down to 52. I'm done because I have
Did
delays.
anyone fail?
No.
Okay.
No one.
Because if they failed, they're blinded too.
Cagnar goes engages closest to line check.
Kagner runs straight forward and engages.
Yep.
All right. What's
It doesn't
Thomas?
happen real deep because simultaneoly fireball
Fireball right here.
right here.
Right there. Okay. So you stop short when that happens, right?
Yeah, you get within 10 or whatever.
All right. So. Okay. I can't interrupt it. All right. Your 6th level, 6 dice 6. Mark off the spell. Only 6 dice 6. So that's the one good thing. They're not like Dark Elves. They don't have that magic resistance like Dark Elves. That's good. That sucked.
Let's see here. 10, 20, 25.
Both the two up front failed, and the one in the back made. Freaking unbelievable.
Way to announce your presence.
That's good.
It's a way to announce your presence.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let them know Thomas is here and ready to play.
Fireball.
Halcyon. So you can't run into that. You stop short of it. What are you going to do, Halcyon?
It's gonna turn the corner and head towards east.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
His crystal's doing the same thing. Archer, you gonna step in?
And deliver. Yeah.
Where you gonna shoot at? They're point blank.
Yeah.
Everything else is short.
Yep. These are point blank.
Yeah, yeah.
Short.
Short. Everything else is short. Yeah.
I guess right here.
All right. AC 2 point blank. So you're +7 to hit, +3 damage.
And they're regular arrows.
Yep.
Obviously. Alright. 10, 18.
Both naturals. They both hit.
Mm-hmm.
All that +6. How much?
12.
So that one failed its save, and everyone else has to move more than 10 to get in. Davida,
I have to move more than 10.
yeah, 20 to there.
Move me right up to the edge of the lake as close as I can to the. Yeah. Oh, cupcakes.
Good. I like you being there. Go ahead there. Evened.
I'm now on the ground, so I have magic resistance.
What? Yeah.
You will advance in.
To where? Notice there's really, I got you blocked off pretty well into this area.
That's what you
Where you going? Fireball here. Can't go into here. No room to go here. Hope moves forward 10 this round. Prayer. No spell extension. So prayer for 8 rounds.
That's nice.
Dimitri moves up 10.
Yeah.
He's going to buff your buff. Recitation.
Nice.
That's nice. I'll put bless on top of it.
Who else is a Red Knight
And
worshiper?
enchant.
I
And
think
then
just
chance
Elucidata.
Both yours,
Plus
right?
70 to hit.
Recitation is 8 rounds as well, correct?
5 damage.
So mostly everyone is +3 to hit, +1 damage, except you and Elizabeth are +4 to hit, +1 damage. Yeah. Everyone's -4 to hit, +1 with you, and then that leaves Elizabeth. Then I got delays. I got some delays.
She is going to go in and go to the crystal. Just
Over her?
yeah,
Scope
because she has a bad feeling.
Then lick it.
So
Yeah, they're going to be.
he kind of gets forward closer a little bit because it's his name is Wayne and this guy's name is Janu. So Yanu does.
You can't have
the-
Yano. I have Yano already.
Well, I know, but does 3 here, and he does the 3 here. But now the good thing is, because I wait. Well, I had to wait for you to get in range, right? But you're all +3 on your saves because of the prayer. Because it is a different phase, a prayer and recitation. So I'll get +3 on the saving throw versus hold persons. So Thomas, what do you need? You need like a 4, right? So that actually worked in your favor.
For spells.
Deep gnomes are deep dwarves are lawful evil, not chaos. They're chaos.
No, I got them at neutral evil.
Are they neutral?
Mm-hmm. They can be all 3 evils. But I got them all as neutral.
Yeah, 4, man.
Neutral or lawful, and really not chaotic evil.
I gotta look up a spell
Well-
because I don't remember.
Chaos Hammer?
It's Order's Wrath, but I think it's only effective against chaotic.
16.
No, it's half damage against neutral evil. Just like it would be if you're good, half damage against neutral.
Yeah.
16.
If you're doing a smite evil. What's that? Not
16.
smite. What's a holy smite? 16. 16 made it. Crystal, 14 made it. Go ahead there, Halcyon. Walt's had a rough week, as you can see. You save.
Who's this? Halcyon or
Halcyon, yeah, +3 because of all the buffs.
spells?
Spells.
Made 17.
Go ahead there, your other one. Evened. +3. Man, that.
Go ahead there, dingbat.
Yeah, feed that boy hamburgers. Yeah, he didn't have any tonight.
I ate them earlier.
Oh, did you make?
On the way, yeah.
Go ahead there, Cagnar. You just don't roll 1, right?
6.
Davida.
Don't roll 1. 4. Cleric. Mage.
Yeah, I know. It just it didn't work. It didn't work. But other stuff's gonna work. All right, it's a new round.
Oh, he's going to see to that.
So this one goes after Cagnar. They're engaged there.
On Lacey.
Gag me and rape me? What?
In it.
You know.
Who's in it?
I lost.
Walter.
Godier.
Kambali Gula. 5.
Did you really do that? You got it. Cagnar. This one failed its save.
Hacking. Slashing. Alright, the low is a 16. 2 hits.
Yes.
7 plus 18. 23.
Evened. By the way, you see this
Can you get across the...
almost like water spouting.
How
I
big's the
summoned-
crack?
You can jump across. Dex roll
Minus 48.
-2. But that's not abilities. Recitation and prayer.
No.
So what do you need?
-2?
Yeah.
Need 15.
Mm!
18. I'll burn all 3 of my...
You're gonna burn all 3 specials. I can't undo that. That's an ability check. Ah! You slip.
Oh.
It- You remember how deep that hole was in Red Sonja? And I sealed them all up in. Yeah. You pull a matrix and almost go into the depths.
Indiana.
Davida.
Leave it alone.
Yes.
By the way, near you hear a female voice say, "Fight me, bitch."
Whatever, dude. I'm gonna fireball the 2 knuckleheads on the other end.
Those 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll fight you all damn day.
I'll eventually fight you. That is 10, 22.
22. You cast your fireball. So that was on Zom and Doomdark. That wasn't nice.
No.
Okay. And that's they get a -3.
On fire?
Recitation.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Recitation and right? That's on saves too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Score.
79, 79
close.
right now. They were down big the whole game. They were down 15.
Well, we'll see what happens.
And all of a sudden they made a run in the third quarter.
They're both good teams, so it's.
Two best teams in it, possibly left.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
22.
My bad. Doom Dark. She's mad. Okay. Go, Thomas, you're up this time. So you see something appearing visible from invisible, right, pretty close to Davida, who said that. So just so you're aware. All right.
I gotta see how long this.
You're not sure if it's like, because remember it's a
Sonic. Yeah.
Sonic, yeah.
He's gonna cast mirror image.
Okay. There are 4 of you.
That's nice.
Nice.
2 of their 1 o'clock games against Commanders.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Elizabeth, let's do the combats here.
okay.
So, go ahead, Halcyon. Crystal says I'll race you.
Yes. 14.
I'm a class 2. That hits.
What does he need? He rolled 11 this first time.
14, right? Are you 7th or 6th?
7.
7th. You need 12th.
Do we have a prayer on too?
We have prayer.
Prayer and recitation. You get +3.
Oh yeah, I hit both times.
I hate to do this, but I don't want to dispel something, but I have to. You'll understand.
So
shit,
prayer.
I forgot.
What?
We have
That's
+1 for
too,
damage.
So my save was -1. Needed.
What's
Plus
that?
some damage from the prayer. Or
1 +1. Yeah, the recitation's only.
Where is True Sight?
True Sight is player's handbook.
Is it?
Yeah.
True seeing is.
You know what? The only difference between True Sight and True Seeing is you can't see alignment.
I'm looking for a duration.
25.
It's long.
It's clerical, right?
Yeah.
No,
No.
True Sight's illusionist.
Oh, it's illusions. That's why.
True Seeing is clerical. She did. How much you do? 25.
25.
She did 23. You're ahead. Good job. That leaves Elizabeth, Archer, and you mirror image yourself. That's cool. Go ahead. What's Elizabeth doing, and what's Archer doing? Nice.
Elizabeth,
Oh.
for now, she's moving
Love
10,
copper courses.
and
Yeah.
she does her True Sight.
Okay.
That way she had a phase, invisible.
I'm not sure. Can you see psionics though? Psionic invisibility?
I
No.
imagine so.
I don't think you can.
No, but it doesn't. No,
That's mine if
It's,
I.
if yeah, but it's only if it's directed at you.
right.
So if it's invisible to you, I can. Yeah,
So you move more than 10 this round. All right, no, that's fine. That's fine. She casts your True Sight as an Inquisitor. That leaves Dimitri and Hope.
That's very nice. What's the duration?
It's 1 round for them.
Is that it?
At least that's the illusionist. I didn't.
Dimitri, what are you doing?
Oh, I got a big thing there.
Yeah, just standing us there, just there. An old crap by
Yeah,
Bill, and we got some special
I can't
lights
see
in.
what it is. What's next to her?
That's an enlarged Dargar.
Oh,
Female.
Dimitri's going there.
See? Remember, they get expansion with their psionics.
Yeah. Dimitri's going there. Davida, because she's going to need help.
Engage there. I got swings here, spell here, spell, and we'll do the rest. As you guys all went. So there are some sneakies around here. There are you see a couple, but something's coming up here too. With your True Sight, you'll see that. But let me do first things first. Let me do the attacks. All right. I have 2 over here. No hits over there. We got an engage there. We got spell and spell there. So Doom is a save. So Doom on Crystal, Doom on you get your +3.
And
On
you
Davida?
protect.
On go ahead there, even make your save versus this doom spell. To make you -2 to hit but now there's something else going off there.
12.
Okay. Spell back here, centered here, dispel magic. Have to burn it. Or this is gonna get out of hand quick. All right. What level was the
Recitation's 8.
8th? Okay. 55%. 0-8 gone. Prayer is at 8th as well. 55%. 42 gone. Buffs that are in the area. Thomas, mirror image. That's on still.
Full strength.
Bull strength. No, wait a minute. No, let me go for him first. Endurance, 97 on. Dragonhide, 89. All three of yours are still on.
Awesome.
Holy jeez. Davida, endure heat. That's 18. That's off.
Well, endure heat counterbalance.
Mistles, the Nystol spell. That's on still. Protection from evil.
Heat metal.
45. That is off.
Stop it.
And then I have the, what's this? Fine traps. That is off too. So you have the light spell on still. Kagnar, nothing. Dimitri, protection from evil. That is on, 84. Hope is in the area. Free action, 87. That is on. Wow. So I screwed up everything except for Davita's spells. Bull strength, yeah, bull strength. 90. Jeez.
Everything on Davida, that's it.
No, and the prayer and recitation. Well, that's good. Alan and I love lower decks.
Yes.
Yes.
Guy I was working with today had turned on and said we are the board. Resistance is futile.
No, I am Excretus of Borg. That was funny.
He did such a good job with that show.
Yeah. The spoofing stuff, but then making it semi-serious and spoofing.
Exactly.
Oh, Dimitri also says protection from evil.
That's gone.
Yeah. What was the whole piece with Data in the card?
You gotta watch it, dude. He fights against himself, basically.
Yeah. You gotta fight against himself. Up against lore.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, Sung put half, got his, like, essence or whatever,
Yeah, right.
put it in the brain, but it was in both, and half the side was lore and half the side was
partitioned
data. He partitioned it. And then they had to remove the partition. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, all right. So,
Wasn't his daughter in there too? They never did anything with her. Also, her memories and everything were.
yeah, just the memories. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you the two sneaks because you have. So you got one over here right now, okay? And then I guess I'll let you see it. Just put them out. You got one here. All right.
Okay.
Up coming through here, it gets worse. No, something else that lights up. It spins, and you see a huge water elemental.
Wow. Like the fountain in Strawbridge's.
Yeah. It's the water show.
I was more thinking the Bellagio. Out in Vegas.
That's pretty cool. I was at the Cosmo watching it out the window.
All right, so I'm done. So we have, you have an enlarged Dargar fighter going after the Dark Elf. You have this guy back here. That is Zom. He hasn't done anything yet. He's been waiting. And then you have Doomdark, her right back here, who did the dispel magic, and has also did the darkening bolts. All right. I have a really cool spell. Wait do you see this? Well, I got to do something else first. Give me a net. Then, by the way, those miniatures are wrong technically for the sneaky guys. I thought I had two of these, but I don't. I have one. That should be that guy because they're kind of the sneaky looking one. There you go. All right. 3,
5.
5. Oh my god. I call all DM's evil power. Sweep the leg. Yes! He sweep the leg.
Way too excited on that one.
We will start with. So, Elizabeth, do you say anything?
Yeah, I mean, she'll say what she can, watch out. Even there's one behind you, and then whoever's sneaking up on the other side, I can't. Oh, Cagnar.
No, the other one is back here. The other one's back here.
I don't know.
And
if I can really
yeah, it hasn't moved yet. But if it comes in, then you know. So all right. Make a straight up intelligence roll so that you can avoid the backstab. It's not a backstab.
It's worse.
Well, yeah. What's worse than a backstab?
Poison
Assassination.
Assassination.
No, I missed.
So you're like, what?
You're supposed to be talking to somebody else.
7. Missed. I missed. He got lucky. The front guy, though, swings. He crits. He crits with a stinking frickin' dagger. And you're out of hero points, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Because you jumped across. A thrusting critical hit from the cheesy spellcaster, 11. Embrace the back. Yeah, I missed it. Woo!
That's going to leave a mark.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah.
8 points.
That's going to leave a Marco.
Brace the suck.
That was even. That's your first damage. Matilda.
Yeah, the giant one.
Yeah. She says, "Wake up. Time to die." Miss. 9 and an 8 unmodified with pluses. They both miss.
Scorpio.
Guess I'm not gonna die.
Swing. 9 miss. The dice have gone cold. 4 miss. He comes in and engages here and swings with a dagger, and he misses. I hate to do this, but I gotta look this up.
I thought you were making a bathroom break.
No, I hate to do this, but I have to cast a spell out of here.
This is going to render most of the party sterile.
No. Relic and Rituals 2.
Well, Sourlode was already.
No one's gone to the Sourlodes. Curtis Discord to me and said even he's laughing his ass off about the Sourlode now.
It's the place to be.
Okay. Spell.
Tiny spiders.
No, it's better.
There's nothing better than tiny spiders.
No. She's giggling. She goes. Targets Thomas the Younger. Follow Shula Bolabur. All 3 of your images attack you.
Ah!
Malicious
Thank God,
image.
thank God they're only images.
They attack like monsters, though. You will die.
Malicious images. That's it. I thought. Here, I'll just use. Whoops. I'm going to get a third image out here. Here. Unfortunately, it looks like Jake Winchester.
Oh, you should kill that one easily then.
That's shallow into the G hole.
So your mirror image spell becomes a malicious image spell, and they turn on you, and there's no save on that.
Oh.
And I get to roll 3 attacks every round on you. 18 hits, 17 hits, 8 misses. Now the only good thing, they do die
Is
sick.
that- yeah, what if I just end my own spell?
You can't.
Okay.
They're taking
You can
over
dispel them.
Right.
with a dispel magic or
Right.
something, or you can down. Yeah, you took a whole 4 points, but you're down to 36. But the cool thing is that you don't have your mirror image spell anymore. I think it's a great spell.
It is a great spell.
Yep, Shadow Mage only. And this starts coming over this way. The Water Spout. That's all I have this round. You're up. Evens, you can go. You want to attack the person who attempted to assassinate you, or the spellcaster? His armor class is 3. One worse than the base on all the other
3, and
ones.
we have +3 from the recitation and prayer.
Yeah, they're off.
They're off. It's all gone. They're all got dispelled. All got dispelled.
It's 5. It's 14. And 14. 2 14s. Armor class 3.
Yeah. Buff it.
Plus 16.
This thing, it has damage from the fireball too. You can drop them. You can turn yourself on the other thing too. Yep. Hope steps forward and does withdrawal. Withdrawal. Shield of Faith drops armor class 3
I
spots.
can see that.
Resist acid and corrosion just for the heck of it.
Got it. Might as well cast it.
Yeah, negative plane protection. What's her damage off? She's undamaged, so, and then aid, which we allow on that, so.
See where the Jaguars played 2 games, 2 weeks straight in London.
Yeah, safe airfare.
Yeah, well, that guy always has his games over. Yeah,
He owns one of the soccer teams.
yeah. He owes Forest, doesn't he? Nottingham Forest.
But in 2 years, the Jaguars are going to miss 2 seasons of playing at home.
When they build a new building.
Now they're just having to refurbish their buildings, apparently falling apart.
They're gonna play all away games.
Now they're going to play them at, they think, University of Florida.
Oh well, that's all right. Didn't the Chargers have to play? They were
They play a soccer stadium,
yeah.
like a tiny soccer stadium.
All right, so that is it for me.
I'm just glad the Coyotes
You're
did
up
not
still.
get the first pick this year in the hockey draft, considering they can't sell at a 5,000 seat college arena.
Well, now Chicago's. It's just.
I don't want to see Chicago get it either, but
All right, so Dimitri, you're up. You were going to attack Matilda. She's
Dimitri,
large.
you know what?
Hope went after the water elemental by herself. She went.
She's going to get help. But Dimitri's like, okay, you pissed me off. Prayer.
Oh, okay. So another prayer. That'll go into effect for everyone. You don't have extension, right?
No.
All right, so it's 8 rounds. All right. And that'll go into effect next round. So we go to Davida.
Did they attack this round?
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to cast darkness around myself.
All right. If you fight there too, Dimitri, you're in it too.
Yeah.
If you fight against the giant, you're in it too because she's 5 foot radiusing it. It's in melee. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. She's
That's where it already was. So
yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Frederick.
All right. So no, Thomas. You have 3 images attacking you.
All I could do was fight, right?
So how tall is
There's
she?
other things you can
How
do.
tall is the one fighting me? Like 8 foot tall?
she's
Yeah,
large.
9, 10. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Teferi. Shout out to Philly. Yeah. Go ahead there, Halcyon. You and ooh.
Jay, you wanted the burning hands ones.
14
one
and
of them.
critical.
One disappears. It's dead.
Both of them?
Yeah. Tie goes to me, she says. No, just kidding. So, all right, there you go. You took one out with a muck of a charge. You got 2 of your images attacking you. It's a good way to tie up a mage, man.
It is.
Those are the kind of spells we needed in the Wayne days. Now we got Elizabeta and we got the archer, Frederick.
This person is.
That's Zom. Waiting with his warhammer.
Elizabeth goes and she engages the elemental.
Two masterwork, Jay.
On Zom,
Yeah.
Zom's armor class is 0. You're at 6th level table, you need natural 16s. +1 on those, and you're point blank. So you're at point blank. Yep, +8. Per
Plus
starts.
8?
Yep. Roll them up.
12.
You rolled a 4?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay. No, so
Talking
that's
13.
that's a 13. Yep. Miss.
And a 2.
Both
Jesus
missed.
Christ.
Still 6th level?
Yeah, he's 6.
2 wasted master.
He would be shooting 3 hours if he was 7th.
That's why I was
Yeah.
asking. Just the-
Cagnar, you're last. There's nothing to fight. You're not fighting. Not
I
fighting.
was engaged. I killed it.
Yeah, with that last round.
All right. What's any big things that I can go after?
Yeah, you can go after. You have to go into the darkness, or you can go after the water elemental.
I'll go for the water elemental. That needs to get taken down quickly.
All right. So we got. You're really over there. You're not gonna be able to see this one.
Anyone want a dose of water breathing? You dive in that pool.
What could go wrong there?
All right. I think I won that round, didn't I? Give me a nit. Yeah, I won that. I called it DM's evil power.
Yeah, Tom. So it's Tom.
Look at me.
One special.
4.
5. You got
4 plus 1. Yes. Clark assassin. I'm sorry, he's just an assassin.
Maybe it is parrying from others.
Unless, of course, I
He's
use
parrying.
my...
Okay. Parrying and in the darkness. What was that?
Okay.
On evens over there. Miss. 2 images. 5 miss. 17 hits. Thomas. Prayer does not affect this. This is a spell. 2 points.
Thomas?
Yeah, from your own image. You're 34. The water elemental. Prayer's on, so it's -1 to hit. Straight across. 1 Elizabeth, 2 Hope, 3 on a 3-sided die. Gagnar.
I just engage this round.
No,
I engage this
yeah,
round.
1 Elizabeth. It's no alignment affects it. -2 armor class. 19. I'll make you burn 1.
Okay. I'll burn one.
All right, I'm down to 4, and you are down to 2. But I did hit, and it gets 2 attacks. Second one missed. Damage. -1. 14. Down to 51. Thing with this group is loaded with hit points. Loaded with hit points. Attack here. 2 miss. The other one now, Crystal. He's stuck behind because you had stepped away and aren't looking in that direction with a true sight. Well, 94, so damage of 5 she takes, and it missed vital organs. So she's at 69 and missed the assassination attempt. Now, -8 to hit.
That's wrong.
No. -9 because the prayer's on. Again. For the big one.
It's a damn shame.
Swing at Dimitri. He's only -5.
So you need natural...
He's in the darkness. That's -4 and the prayer -5. Go after Dimitri. Better shot than -9 to hit. Miss. He's like, enough of this shit. And he comes through and he goes to engage Elizabeth. You're the closest there. She steps forward 10 and casts a spell. So, the game's good to see you again. She's going to cast another spell. Thank you. Big Reaper giveaway tonight. Please feel free, ! Drawing Games Tavern. Very nice to see you. Please follow them. Awesome stream. I got some good spells left still. Conjure, 5th level spell. She conjures something. This is a special Durgard Shadow Mage spell. I made, and you can cry all you want. Whoosh! Conjure. Goes on the Archer. Conjure Nightmare. A nightmare appears. A horse. Make an attack. Here we go. Take the Archer out of the play here. Conjure Nightmare. 6+6. Hit die 3 attacks. Huff, huff, bite. Oh, and it does hot smoke in your face. Ah! You want to make a save for that as it breathes on you. That's a breath weapon save.
Breath weapon save.
Yeah.
12. Hold on a second. 13, 12.
Well, that was-
Use my one special. I mean, my one regular. 11.
Got it.
Alright, 11. I still got 3 right special.
You're fighting Delagar in this last
12.
fight.
Made it. 12.
12, okay, but let me do 3 attacks on you. You do not have a shield out right now. Frederick, your armor class, -3 no matter what. 16, they are, so -1 on all the hits because of the prayer. 6+ hit die. I hit twice. Alright. -1 damage on each.
What about his ring of nightmare protection? Does that do anything?
Sure, it does. Along with your cloak of invisibility, like Mike with Disney, right? 10 points on 2 hits. It's my. Yeah, I mean you were undamaged. I done to 58. So, but I took the Archer out. That was the idea. That's it. I've done everything. So I won the knit. So you can go first, Frederick. You got now. You have a nightmare on you. Like what the frick? Conjure Nightmare.
He's going to do 2+3s at point blank.
Can't.
+2s.
You can't, man. Engage in melee combat. You
That's right.
can't shoot.
Of course not.
That's why I did it on you.
3+2.
They're not dumb.
He's got Shatter Spike in hand.
Yes. Shatter Spike, your longsword, +3 hit, +2 damage. Nightmares armor class, -4. Oh God. Yeah. Billy. What'd you roll?
Roll a 6, 9.
Yeah. You need a natural 20. Nice. Even. It's better than a big beast crushing
Second
hand
time.
on the Archer,
Just
right?
second
Like the
round.
good old days.
Is this the first round attacking this?
Second.
Second?
No, no, you attacked him last round. Remember, there's +1 for prayer, +1 for damage
11.
for prayer.
11.
Miss.
That is 13 misses, right?
No, remember, it's armor class 3, not armor class 2. So that hits. You need 11s, dude. You're 7th level. No, 7th level, right?
Yes.
You need 11s.
Or 8th level, yeah.
Yeah, 7 to 8, same. I'm.
18 plus, that hits. Okay, so.
Thank you, Katana.
two
Nightmare
daggers.
House style. Okay.
And one long sword. This
He's
is
pushing
plus
to a 90-day
13.
ban now. Really blowing smoke way up your ass tonight.
That's awesome.
Maximum.
That's awesome. Come on, that's funny.
15 and 16 is
31?
31.
Wow. Still up, but man, that you kicked the crap out of him.
Nice.
Holy jeez, man. Nice one. What did I do with my phone? That is weird. Oh, it's right here. So, good job. Elizabeth, that one, he's coming forward so she can attack the earth, the water elemental this round.
Okay.
That's large, obviously. Water elemental's armor class is 1.
1.
Yeah.
Gives me +5. 13 plus 5 hits.
Look at that. Hope.
This +7. 12, so 19.
Give me a critical hit edged of 16 now, and it's on an elemental, so.
Oh.
You said 17?
19.
She did 40. With the die 12s, right?
Yep.
So that's 59 on it so far. Nice job. Now we still have Cagnar on it. You're taking away my
18 and 25.
both hit.
24.
It is.
No, 22.
That's almost 90 points of damage. Nice. Still up.
And it's cleaning your blades for you guys.
It is.
Jeez.
It's like pressure washing.
Dimitri, you're in the and you're parrying, so you can do something defensive.
Yeah.
Dimitri, you
I
can swing,
can't
but you're
stop myself.
you're -3 to hit because
Minus 3 hit. Okay.
because of the per.
You think you're big.
What's
Enlarge.
armor class?
I can't see it. Can't see you.
I know, but now my
What's her armor class? 0.
0. Okay. So I'm only.
but now my darkness gets
I'm
a
only
lot
plus
taller.
2 to hit. Okay. This is when I need to roll a 20.
Yes.
17 plus 2. So.
There you hit. Hits easily.
And he is.
You need 14s.
So this is 112 plus 9. Ooh, 19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, it's large. I'll just stick with that for now. That's
Yeah. Nice.
forward. It's that.
Thomas, you gonna Burning Hands another one? another Melissa's image gone.
No, stop! You're hurting me.
Halcyon. Are you gonna attack the assassin or are you gonna attack the spellcaster?
Shadow
Your
Bat.
choice. Go for it. Crystal's pissed off that thing tried to assassinate her. And she crit.
11.
90 blunt.
11 misses, right?
No. Armor class 3, you're 7th, 8th level?
Yep.
Hit exactly.
Chest struck, ribs broken, no movement.
Yeah!
Dramatic.
She did 28.
How's that feel to have your sternum crushed?
Yes. Nice crit.
19.
19. That one's still up, but severely damaged too. Did anyone not go? I think we all went. So I won that round, correct? I won that round. I called the power. Yep. Go for it.
Yeah.
Five.
5.
You got it too. We will start with the archer again. Oh my god, they're getting blown out now. What happened?
It's over. They lost.
Really?
Yep.
That's a shame.
Yep.
What exactly is needed to hit him? 23?
20. Grand total 20. So, look at this. Frederick, you have Shadow Spikes +3 and the prayer +4. So you need a natural 16
Right.
just to hit. This is the worst armor class thing in the whole room, is the nightmare. You're kind of stuck, because, I kind of neutralized you. So, what do you do?
Harry, go into the corner.
Well,
I'm going to swing again.
you might as well. You never know, man.
Jump on its back. Just ride it around.
Because that works all the time.
3.
Yeah, well. Evened.
It's a 10. He misses.
Misses.
And a critical on the dagger.
Oh. How you crit with that dagger like 5 times tonight, man. Very cool.
0-2.
Missile thrust.
Missile thrust.
Triple.
You got a shot. You have a shot at taking it out.
Not with these rolls.
Not with those rolls.
4, 5, 6, and 3. 4.
Just
It's 10.
That's what I had. Drop
We're
them.
going out tomorrow. We're going high class tomorrow, Al.
Where?
We're going to the old rail.
Nice.
Going to the rail?
I haven't been there in years.
Those are beta. Are you attacking? Zom, or
They
are
have an
you
outdoor
attacking the water
area.
elemental?
Yeah, on the side.
Before they did the revision, Shiners.
She sees him coming, and she's like, "Oh, you don't like bright light, do you? Searing light."
Nice. Oh, damage.
Yeah, 3 damage.
Is it 3 die 8?
It's 3 die 8.
3 die 8, no save.
Yeah, next level I get another one because it's at my
Round
level.
down. Yeah. Nice job.
Ooh.
90 blind. No, that's on the crit table. 90 on the roll on the percentile die, Baker.
12.
90 out of 100, right? That's all that was. Not 90 damage. Yeah. 12 points, no save on him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just our terminology of chat on when we roll critical hits. If it's missile thrusting, yeah, all that. Yeah, no, Searing Light, there's no saving throw on Searing Light.
Nope.
None at all. Hope on the Elemental. Look at that, dude. Another freaking critical. Critical hit edged on an Elemental 74. That's a good question. And thank you for the follow. Double. She only hit one time. All this +7 now because of. Yep, +7. Man, I need more die 12s. I can never find them. +7. Wow, 23. Go ahead, Kegner.
Used to get that there on tap back in the day at the rail. Shiner's box.
Oh God.
Well, that's all they drink to where my corporate is in Texas. Everyone who comes down there, that's what they drink, Shiner Box.
13 and
That's the
24.
Texas beer.
13 hit.
13 hits, armor class 1 for your level, yes.
All right.
God, the last time I was
Exactly.
there was after a wedding. We went
23.
there.
Spins.
Spitzel.
That was actually there.
What am I talking?
Yeah.
Shiner is good with barbecue.
Yeah. Go ahead there, Dimitri. You're in the darkness still.
All right, 2 attack round. So I'm only +2 to hit, and you said it's 0, right?
Yeah, she's 0.
I need 12s. 4 and a 4.
Davida.
I'm large now. So I'm now +5, +5, +5, +5.
Got it.
But is this considered a dwarf still?
Yeah.
So it's 1 +7, +7, +5, +5.
Because
+7.
what's the name of your weapon again?
Stunty.
No, it doesn't have a name, does it?
Yeah, it does. Stumpy Slayer.
Stumpy Slayer. That's awesome.
All right.
I can remember I
Primary
made that.
is a 15.
Hey, Tino.
That hit, Jay?
Corona. I like Modelo. I think Modelo's
15
good
and
too.
22. Was 15 hit?
Oh, you're on the cleric table.
Yeah. With Stumpy Slayer?
You missed by three.
Really?
You need 18s.
Okay.
Remember, your cleric
Oh, wait,
HD
prayer. So,
still missed by 2.
Okay, so I hit secondary. 11 max.
Thomas, you have 1 image of fighting yourself still.
He's just gonna take a hack at it.
Really? Okay. Roll.
I'll use one more charge.
Yeah. Yeah. She is like, screw you. She starts running this way. Gets there.
It's when that creature from
Black Lagoon.
the creature from right in front of the gates of Moria in the lake.
Yeah, the Kraken. The
The Watcher in the water.
Yeah, that thing is nasty.
You ever see those creatures in the wall? Remember that one, the Great Wall? Remember how it was called? The one with
Matt Damon?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
There
terrible.
were some crazy creatures.
Yeah, they were like Minotaur-y kind of.
Yeah, but it was so unrealistic. Yeah. So, go ahead there, Halcyon.
Jumping
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
chicks
man.
with the spears.
Yeah.
I read an interesting article
They
about the
trained their
Watcher
whole
in the
life for
lake.
that.
What it is and where it
18
came from.
plus.
Is it a creature Morgoth?
Yeah.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
yeah, because it was drawn to the power of the ring.
Right, they think
that?
it came
2
out
minutes,
of
okay.
it came out of the depths of Moria
14.
where it was hiding. When the
14,
doors went
12,
too deep, it's another one of the evils they
26.
let out, and it found its way into the lake. And that's why it was thrown into the lake.
That was a really nasty creature in the movie. That was really coolly
They did
done.
it well.
The way the mouth, like the sphincter, like mouth
Yeah.
opening up.
It looked like a freshwater kraken almost.
And what?
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship
Yeah.
of the Ring, outside the gates of Moria. When the
I thought that was really well done. All right, so my attacks.
stir up the water.
Boromir throws a rock in there. I think in the movie, for Pippin did.
Yeah, yeah.
It was
Oh.
Boromir threw a rock in.
So the nightmare on the archer.
Lots different.
19. I have to make it a crit. Frederick, you have 3 specials. You gonna burn one?
This guy
Yeah,
I've been
right.
watching does these documentaries.
Claw, second hoof, miss, bite, miss. I only hit the one time.
Set outside. It took them almost a year to build it,
5 points.
and a year to let it sit to let the
53?
gardens mature. They filmed on it 8 days.
That's the thing with
That was
big
it.
budget movies, man.
When they built the Golden Hall for Rohan, you know, it was like it's 3 hours from the city, the middle of nowhere. They had to build it with steel because the winds are so strong. They did all the filming in 6 days. It took them almost 2 years to build the set, and they actually had any grass that they moved had to be moved off-site and kept in a greenhouse and kept alive.
Because it would die.
Because it's a conservation site, they had to keep it alive and had to be put back. So they had to map out where they removed ground to put it all back.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool how they showed it.
Dimitri, I rolled 19. I added 1 to make it a crit.
I'll take it off.
You're down to 1. She hit and does.
The original Evil Dead, Terminator, and A Nightmare on Elm Street. 3 classic
11.
low budgets from the 80s.
I heard that Evil Dead Rising wasn't very good.
I mean, if you're looking for a Bruce Campbell fest, that's not that movie. Obviously.
Isn't he in it like the last 2 minutes or something?
Talk about a cameo.
Yeah, I think yeah. So hit once and now Zom on. So he is not chaotic evil. So he's
Elizabeth is lawful good.
So he is -2 to hit you.
And prayer, so he's -3.
He's -3 to hit you. Got it. So that is +2. That's a 14. Let me roll a second attack. Yeah, let me check your armor class.
-2.
-2. I don't think he hit. -2 armor class. I need a no. Exactly. I need a. I rolled. So it was. I need a 16. He rolled a 14 and he gets +2 still. So he did hit with a warhammer, but you know, big deal. So dice 2 to 7 plus at 1 less because the prayer reduction. So this is only +7 instead of 12. 1 hit for 12. Boom. You're at 39. All right. So she is really getting pissed off at how powerful the dwarf is, even with 1 arm. She casts Dartan's Shadow Bolt on you. You do get a save. +1 for the prayer. It's half damage.
7 made it.
Okay. So it says you got Bolt of Shadow. Everyone does die 6 per level.
I get +5 on my saves.
Yes.
Ew. 20 on the half. Cagno, you're at 23. Woo! Dartan Shadow Bolt, 3rd level spell. All right, so I have Zom and I have Doomdark and I have Matilda and I have the Nightmare left. Is that it? Wow. See, Katana, no matter how much we try, they're amazing. Yeah, Army of Dark. They're all Evil Deads are great. I remember when Neverwinter Nights first came out, and someone did Ash, did the evil Ash running around, Clackdo 90. Remember that? He was just running around hacking people. That was funny. That and Zombie Town were the 2 best original. Yeah, they were great.
It was a nice town.
Till the zombies came.
Zombies came.
Oh, that was hysterical.
Well, and what was the other one that we did? We turned into an adventure. The waves, the swarms.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah. Horde Undead. The Horde. No, the Horde. Yeah, we turned into an adventure. The Horde and the Horde Undead. They were great.
Good. The waves of.
Yeah, they had generators. That was awesome. Yeah, and they got tougher and tougher.
You gotta fight your way to the generators.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was a great Neverwinter Nights
separate
adventure.
paths, right? We had to move forward.
You had to defend them all.
Yeah.
My gosh, I have those pictures somewhere too. I'll have to show them on,
That
on
was
Gavin.
a fun one.
I gotta find
Because
them.
John was still playing. That was the
That's when we had no underlays on the table.
that was the old house.
Yeah. Wow.
Because he had his was the Shieldland group, the Keep group.
Yeah. For both Horde and Horde Undead.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a nip, please. Right? Who won?
That'd be a fun one to redo.
Did you win or did you lose?
I want.
I'll give you 2 specials.
5. No, 6.
6. There it is again. Guaranteed victory.
You got it. 5.
No, you used to.
No, I didn't use it.
Oh.
I can't use 2. You can only use 1. Go ahead there. Go ahead, Archer. Go ahead, Frederick. No damage on the
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
My farmer class is nasty.
Was it good? Okay. Fuzz, I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I want to see when Jess comes back and how she thought of the Guardians of the Galaxy. She was going with it. because-
I heard it's really some kids. It's disturbing for them because of the animal abuse.
Yeah, I don't know. I
So
know
they said-
nothing. I know nothing.
So they
about
said younger kids are going to be a little disturbed by it. All right. So even where are you going to go?
Hey, Wilbur.
Go fight the
Your
dog.
lips have moved too.
Yeah.
Someone stuck a carrot in your ass.
So I want to test the crag again.
That's up to you. You have no specials.
Put molasses in his mouth.
Do you want to jump across, or it's either that or you got to?
Yes.
Yes. Here he goes. He's jumping back across. Do it to go to the nightmare. Come on. Miss it. Miss it.
16. I have 17.
Oh, he didn't.
You're the greatest.
Elizabeth on Zom.
Yep, she's going to attack. She's going to smite evil this round.
If you hit, you get an extra 7 points of damage.
That is that's a 15.
That is a 14 hits.
Okay, well that's even higher. It's a 15 because that's a 16.
Oh, she smited evil. Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
It's all this plus
300.
14. Nah, she's not that.
It's still good. It's good damage for one swing.
21.
Yeah, that's really good. Oh. Hope goes to the help here too. She's not going into the darkness. Cagnar, what are you gonna do?
What about Sprinter?
She's like 90 feet. She gets there. Huh?
I'd have to jump across the bridge of death, right?
Where'd you come from?
Who? Cagnar?
Yeah.
Yeah. In this case, yeah, you'll have
I'm
to
gonna run
go.
the other way around. I'm not gonna risk
Is she
it.
gonna do the long run?
Yeah, I moved 12, so
12.
should be 2 rounds.
You get here.
Yeah.
Here. Can you get? I can't reach.
He starts running.
9 or 12.
Halcyon is 9.
18 blocks.
Thomas.
Thomas is going to.
They're in darkness there.
Yeah.
They're in darkness.
Yeah.
There's already 3 there.
Oh, there is 3. Okay.
Not just stay where you are and cast spells, man.
Yeah. Well, there's not. a
Remember,
whole lot
she's
left.
clear. She's clear right now. She's running toward.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Yeah.
All right. Melfsacid arrow.
Yep. You gotta roll the hit on Doomdark. Armor class 0. So on the fighter table, you need a natural 16, and you get your dex plus a prayer. What's your dex there, Thomas? Do you have 16 dex?
I'm just going to start with some magic missiles.
You get magic missile. 3 to 4 plus 3. No save. That hits. I have no defense on it. Until now. Until
7.
now she sees. Well, I'll do her in a second. Dimitri, still in darkness.
We won initiative, correct?
Yes, she did.
All right, he's going to overpower.
Okay.
And he's going to do all 3.
All right. So that drops your armor class. All right. Got it.
So it'll be armor class 2.
Got it.
All right?
Yep.
But he wants to hit her. He wants to hit her badly.
Go for it.
So that makes him back to +5 to hit. 14 plus, and that would be a critical. Now, here's the question. Shorter sharpness, it's automatic. Limb removed.
Right. The crit, I can't undo that.
Right.
I can undo the crit. I can't undo
Right.
the sharpness.
Right.
So, I'm not undoing either. Because there's no, so.
There's no point, doesn't
Well, no. I mean, because it's so,
Okay, well, the crit then,
do the crit.
the crit is 54.
Yeah, I'm not undoing it.
Armor, remove the shoulder.
Okay. Now roll me a 10-sided die. You can cut.
7.
That's a leg. You pulled a Murdoch.
Murdoch, I got
Right arm,
left
leg. All right, now roll your 2 attacks.
Kagnar?
No, Davida. Yeah, Kagnar moved.
She hit, and she hit.
Yeah, between the two of you were going to both do more than 20. That's what you had left.
I can't. Yeah, I do +10.
Between the two of you, we haven't rolled his damage yet.
Yeah, 'cause I'm doing double damage.
I did 13.
So you cut a right arm and left leg off in the same swing with a falx of sharpness. Ugh.
Of all my attacks with a sharpness weapon, that's the only time it's ever happened.
You've never crit with it.
I've never crit with it, and I've never crit with Rancid.
Right, because if you make a 19 or 20, you don't get the sharpness effect. You get a crit.
Crit.
Right, yeah.
The sharpness effect is only.
The sharpness on a crit, it's got to
Correct,
be.
it's gotta be 20.
You can't use hero points to make that sharpness. You can make the hero points to a critical hit,
Got to roll
Right.
20.
but a sword of sharpness or whatever, you still have to roll that 20.
Natural 20.
Right, and so and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for a sharpness weapon. So the crit cut this arm off and then cut the leg off.
Right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Well, the 7 cut the leg off, right?
Yeah, the crit initially cut the arm off.
The crit cut the arm off, and the sharpness sword cut the leg. Sharpness falx cut the leg off. Nice job. Okay.
10 is decapitate.
You're a lot shorter now.
Yeah, and dead. So she cast shadow images this round, and they have hit points.
They have hit points.
Yep. So
That-
20 sides. Oh, you were watching and playing at the same time. Jeez, man,
He was pulling.
that was
double duty.
awesome. Thank you. Oh, I'm hitting some wrong buttons here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hit the love buttons. There we go.
Thing I didn't realize is.
Alex, thanks, man.
I
You do it all.
because I looked it up.
Appreciate
You
it.
can adjust the light on them from.
Everyone for 20 sides.
20,
Exclamation join. We got a great
Also
Reaper giveaway.
effect up to +3 or better creatures.
Nice.
So even though it's only +1 to hit and damage,
What's that?
sort of sharpness affects up to +3.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can fight an iron golem with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I never realized that.
Yep, absolutely. Yep, that's a one of those rare. So she casts shadow images on herself. It's mirror image, but they have hit points. They have 20% of her total hit points.
Yep, it's a good spell.
Yeah.
Shadow Magic's got some
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Yes, they do. All right, so there's 5 images.
So what happens if those images get reversed?
They could, if there was another shadow mage around.
Right.
Only person who has malicious images spell is a shadow mage.
Right.
So yeah.
What if you're wearing a gas robe?
Wait, what? What's that have to do with anything?
Would the shadows attack you?
They're not shadows. They're just Oh my gosh.
Oh, shadow images.
Yeah. Shadow Mage, yes, we have a Shadow Mage class. So the Durgar here is a Shadow Mage assassin, and uses a lot of spells in Shadow. And there's a spell called Malicious Images from Relics and Rituals 2 book that will turn your mirror images against you. And it already happened to Thomas, and he just got rid of all 3 of them. She turned his images on him, which is really cool.
But like the horse, I too was tied up.
Yeah, unfortunately, but hey. So it's my actions. She went. I have only 2 things
Things
left.
you tie up: archers and spellcasters.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Archers.
Girlfriends and girlfriends.
Zom. This is on Elizabeth. 18 and pluses and 16 and pluses. They both hit no crits. 1 each off for their. So all this plus 14. 21. Down to 18.
Sorry.
That is the Inquisitor, the lead Dargar fighter, whomps her. Cast that, and lastly, 3 attacks from the Nightmare. It breathes again, so both you don't have to make the save. Hope and even you got to make a save, or your -2 to hit and damage for a turn. Remember the prayer's on. She get +1 on your save. It's a breath weapon save. She needs an 8. She'll use. She doesn't have a regular. 19. She made.
He needs an 8. 10.
No effect on that. 3 attacks on the archer. 4 miss. 19. You have two specials. I'm not going to make it a crit. 2 hits, a 19 and an 18, but no crits. Now I got 6 regulars. I'm going to start burning them out this next round. 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're down to 40. So hit point totals are the following. Don't worry about NPCs. Dimitri, you're off 23. Elizabeth, you're off 49. Cagnar's off 86, down to 23. Davita's undamaged. Evan's off 8. Halson's off 23. Frederick is off of his 21 off his regular total. Yep.
26.
And no, Tom. Yeah, no, you're off 14 off your original total, but you're off 26 off your enhanced one with endurance, right?
Yeah.
And the round is over. I have 3 things left. Roll for it. Thanks, everyone,
Is it Alan
for
still?
watching and all the raids tonight. And please, like I said, sign up for the giveaway.
Nice.
If you're outside the U.S., I'll give you a Reaper gift certificate. So it doesn't matter. You will win 2, 3. All right. The prayer has 5 more rounds left. Zom, he's going for it. I'm using 2 hero points on each attack. That'll put me down to 2 regulars. So I use 4 regulars right there. Well,
Did you fumble?
no,
Critical.
critical.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Yeah, they both hit. You got now.
Yeah, I'll undo.
You're down to 1.
Right.
You're down to 1. I hit twice.
Okay.
All this plus 14.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
You're at 18.
I'm applying using a regular
Yep.
to take off a point of damage, so that'll be -3 damage.
I already did that on the 14, so it's plus 13 now.
Okay.
2 die, 6. Plus, because for each Warhammer, plus 13.
2 ones.
I rolled 2 freaking ones.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm in -2.
No, you're at 18 hit points.
Oh, I thought it was at 14.
I got you at 18.
You're the best.
Oh, okay. I
Unfreaking believable. You're at 3 hit points.
You're the best.
She goes
You're the best. I'm amazing.
Pearl Power Recast, 3rd level. Cagnar.
What?
Recast Dartan Shadow Bolt. Hoping you'll fail.
I won't fail.
I know, but you're down to 20.
Cagnar?
Oh, yeah.
Can she target him? He's still in the darkness.
Cagnar's not done.
Cagnar's not in the darkness.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was.
No.
Oh, he was on the elemental. You're right. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's over here. Surface Dwarf. Gotta take him out.
Won't happen.
Alright, make you safe.
Dark Elf, we got about 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. 11 o'clock's normal start. What's it? Did you make?
Easily.
This time only 19. You have 4 hit points.
I'm fine.
So I got Elizabeth. Alright. And then the Nightmare. On the Archer. You're the soft target. Miss. Only 1 hit. Got lucky that time. 8 points. It's still undamaged. Frederick, you're down 32. She's like, oh crap, which one do I swing at? She swings at and hits twice. 1 through 5. So he's 5 and 2. They each have 10 points. She did more than 10. So she knocks an image out. So he's down to 4 images. It's down to 4 images. Halcyon, engaging?
Yes.
Are you your 12 movement rate there, Cagnar?
Yeah.
Engaged. All 3 of you are on her. Okay. All right, Elizabeth.
She's
4
going,
points.
She's going
3
to
points.
change to sword and shield and lay on hands.
All right. Sword and shield. So you're -5 armor class from now on. Laying on hands for 14. So you're up to 17. That's probably a smart move. Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Maki 5. Who's that for? Regular hero point. No. We only got 20 minutes left of the stream. 25.
He over on the other side where the
Yeah.
dancing malicious or dancing shadow images are. Dispel magic.
Ooh. Okay. Do they have anything on them? I don't think any of your fighters have anything on them.
They probably already got dispelled if they did. So
Roll me percentile dice.
8th. 09.
Okay, roll again.
04.
That's it.
Wow, what's the chances of that?
Well, the chances are good. All right. So now I have to do something else. Davida.
I did something good.
It's all everything's dead, right? What's up still? The main.
3 things.
What's close one to her?
Fighter. Well, the fighter here, but this is a problem with the crevice. You have to go into the water, or you have to jump it.
I'll jump it.
You sure?
18 decks. I feel pretty randy about it. Yep, made it. 14.
Thomas.
Magic missile at the mayor.
Oh, you got magic missile on nightmare? All right. Well, 3d4 plus 3. First damage on it.
How do you pronounce that? Is it Typharis?
10.
I always do Teferis. What's that?
Typharis? There's a cool comic out there. You were mentioning comic books. I don't know if it's still in print, but the world is
Frederick.
called the Known World. It's art, and the character is Artesia. It was actually done by a guy in Jersey. It's kind of a cool D&D style comic that might be interesting to check out for D&D content.
Pull it up. Here you go.
17.
Wow, he actually hit. Now it's large.
I think they put everything together.
So it's
in
die
Frederick
12.
for the first
Yep,
two
it's die
seasons.
12.
Die 12 plus 3. For the prayer.
Am I
Die,
dirty fighting, right?
die 12. The archer?
Just kidding, man.
Die 12 plus 3.
Imagine that if he had that.
Yeah, that would be really crazy.
6.
All right. Hope. 18 and 18. Man, she's on fire. 30. Evened. What'd you take a picture of?
Evened.
Yep. Noon.
Second round attacking, right?
Did you miss? Did you attack last? No, you jumped
No,
last round.
last. Miss. Miss.
Wow. Everyone went. I'm using a special on initiative.
Go, Bill.
2.
One's a tie reroll. 3 plus 1, 4. I gotta delay the inevitable. Spell.
Dimension door.
You'll see why. Okay. Very good. Her defense is good. Zom. Are you still dark? He'll swing Elizabeth. I'll use a regular on each to hit roll, so I'll leave me one regular. -4 for the darkness. -2 for evil, right? So -6 to hit, and then that'll make him.
Elizabeth is not in the darkness.
Why?
Dimitri's in the darkness.
No. She moved. She moved.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Didn't realize she moved.
I'm not going to be a cheese puff, but last round,
Question.
Dimitri shouldn't be able to cast Dispel Magic because he couldn't see anything. She was in the Strikers
I
last
came
round.
in that round.
It's the same round. It's not a big deal.
Right.
All right, so miss, 1 hit, an 18. So, still hit. Max, 13. Down to 4. And a nightmare. Gonna stay on the archer. Why not at this point? Everyone else is barely damaged, so going after a hit, miss. Damn. Missed with the nasty part. That would have been great.
Hoof, bite.
Yeah, that is 8 points on 2 hits. Frederick, you're down to 24. I think the nightmare's done all the damage on you, right? You were undamaged when you started fighting it.
Yeah.
So I'm done. We'll start with Frederick. Go ahead. Frederick Swift Shaft.
A 3.
Hope missed twice. It's up to evened. Don't forget, everyone, Saturday evening at 5 p.m., a BattleTech special game.
A special show.
It's going to be nasty.
What's he need to hit?
I'm doing something that we've never done with our units either, because with MechWarrior Online stuff. -4 armor class on 7th, 8th level table, right?
Mm-hmm.
But enemies are gonna have Narc Beacon.
No. 18th.
Just 1 hit.
No.
Eagle Electric Probes.
Is it large?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, 5 p.m. 5 p.m. on and I got some really good players. 11 points. That's enough, man. You can give me the miniature. That's it. Nightmares unsummoned.
Nice.
We go to Elizabeth. You're down to 4 hit points.
Elizabeth is going to taunt him and parry.
What are you gonna say?
The only thing worse than a Darrow was a Dirigar.
Davida.
I'm engaged, right?
Better pray. Don't hit a crit.
What do you mean?
I got a special left.
I only have 1. Good. So if I roll natural, if I roll 19, I get that up, but then you can do it. If I roll 20. You miss Troy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, the 3 here. You gotta start running back.
Run the other way. I moved 12. I'm not trying to jump though. I go the long way.
She's like, screw this. Where are you going?
Fire.
You got fire at her stepping through?
Yeah.
I'm a class 0. Doom Dark. Nice. She's in trouble.
Range.
I might
Short.
20, 40, 80.
Short. +5. That's a 18 and a 19.
They both hit. Jeez. That wasn't fun. That wasn't fair, dispelling my shadow images.
+6.
Sorry.
8. +8.
Yeah, I see.
8 and 5 is 13.
I see you. I see you. I see you're really concerned. Dimitri and Thomas.
Magic missiles in her.
All right. Is that that's your 3rd magic missile spell?
No, this is 2 off of 1.
Wand. Got it. 2d4 + 2. Good.
Dimitri will engage on the one on
7.
with Elizabeth.
7,
Okay.
brother, 7.
All right. And
Using it, is it now? Is it Bill's?
I lost Bills.
I lost. It's
you got it. So you run to her, engage here. She's short,
You got it.
but you make it. You firing? Yeah, because he's not there yet. Roll.
12, 13.
Miss.
Yeah. Oh, 2 misses.
Nice. Go ahead. You're parrying. Taunted. I roll a 1, by the way, so he's attacking you for 3 rounds. Davida.
Davida?
Yeah, Davida.
He's gonna fire too. You little piece of shit. 19. That's a stumpy, so it's critical.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
That too.
So the Dark Elf critical hit the Dargar with Stumpy Slayer. That's one of the best weapons ever made. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Stumpy Slayer.
Double. All this plus 5.
That is funny.
15.
Got it. Go.
Ethan's gonna fire too.
Okay, go ahead.
15 plus 5 is 20.
Remember, it's in darkness.
20 both.
Damage.
You're -4 to hit.
Now he's firing over here.
I'll fire over here, okay.
8 and 8 is 16.
Damn. She moves over here to assist. Archers. You finally are free.
I know.
He finally free. There's nothing to shoot at.
I know.
You can shoot at her still. Remember, he's still running. You can shoot. You can shoot.
Yeah. All right.
Short range for you.
Okay.
2 arrows, +6 to hit. With no using normals.
Masterworks.
I'm sorry, +8 so Masterwork makes a +8. Yeah, with a prayer. 3 round. Yeah, roll. She's screwed.
Let's do this.
Okay, now you're engaging her with 4 hit points. You know that, right?
Correct.
6 and a
What else would
14.
you like me to do?
14,
I-
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I got one thing I can do, but it's going to make me susceptible to missile shots next round. What's that?
The 6 misses, but the 14 hits.
Damage.
6 max.
Okay.
6 plus.
You rolled a 6 on the die,
Yeah.
so 9 points.
Yep,
Good,
plus
got it. All right. So that's everyone, right?
Dimitri. He moved over there last round, right?
No, that was this round.
That was this round?
Yeah, it was also. Yeah, I know it's a jumbled mess. So. No, it was last round. Roll. You're right. It was last round. Yep.
You said it, but I'm not going to overpower just because I don't want to be
All right.
cheesy about
That
it.
guy.
So
Go for it.
we're still in darkness, right?
Yes.
And what's his armor class?
0.
0. Okay, so I'm
I have 2.
I'm only +2 to hit then. +2 +9. Dimitri.
Yeah.
6.
All right. My 2 actions. So she casts a 2nd level spell. It will take him down no matter what. She casts minor shadow evocation magic missile. If he makes a save, it's 1 point per missile. If he fails, it's 5.4 plus 5.
14. Made it.
5 points. So he's at -2. No, -1. He had 4. 5. Did 5 points of damage.
And a prayer.
No, not on magic missile. So, but that makes her susceptible. All right, I have to attack Elizabeth. I'm not. There's no point in me using a regular on this. I got to calculate that. That's
You're -9.
yeah, -5 arm.
-11 to hit.
Yeah.
-12 to hit with the prayer.
Oh my god! Because of the darkness and the prayer, that is disgusting.
Protection.
And you're -5 armor class too.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I took the chance.
Yeah. They missed. Yeah. So it's an it.
Well, did you win?
Yes. Goodbye.
I'm out of like tricks almost. Shadow tricks. No, I still have a trick left. Not rolling a 1.
You see something really scary?
So at the end of the round,
Good old Dan Aykroyd.
at the end of the round, Crystal will
What,
engage.
like a demon or something?
So Halcyon, you're up.
Vampire.
So I'm assuming Halcyon evened and all 3 bow people are shooting at her again.
Yes.
Go ahead, Halcyon. Oh God.
Would be great.
It's a.
17 plus.
I'm gonna quote.
17 plus.
I'm gonna quote. I'm gonna quote. First Blood.
It's all over Johnny.
It's over, Johnny. Jeez, frickin' gosh.
Even sweeping legs not helping at this point.
That's not helping.
14.
Oh gosh, and now even over there shooting. I tried every
18.
frickin' trick in the book. I'm down to one. All those
18
specials.
and a
have been-
critical.
All right, and then roll your two shots. Oh my God! Roll your 2 shots. Yeah, another raid. Eat to surf. Good to see you, man.
Now I know how Boromir felt.
Good to see you, man. Thank you.
4 and a 2.
All right, well, it doesn't matter. She's down. Oh my gosh.
Too much sourdough for her.
Yeah, but yes.
It's bad for her.
OD'd on it.
So now we got two individuals attacking. Crystal's like, I'm tired of running back and forth, and you guys. She's like looking at Cagnar, like, do I have to bind him? Bind him. Why not? He's not all that bad. If it was Dimitri, I'll let someone else do it. So we go over to here, and we got Dimitri and Davida attacking Zom, the last Durgar left. Go ahead there.
Zom, just jump in the whirlpool.
This is. Oh my.
18 and 14. I think that's plus 5 each. So I gotta imagine it hits, right?
No, remember you're on the Clark table.
Yeah, but it's both over 21.
Oh yeah. I thought you mean there was natural dice. Yeah, roll the damage, please.
All this plus 10, 16. No, 17, 18 because of the prayer.
Yeah, you got 1 round left of the prayer after this. This is 7 round 7 of it.
Yes, we do.
Go ahead.
Don't you
2 attack round, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Dimitri, 2 attack round
16
with his falcons.
and a 10, but that's only a 12, so that does not hit.
1. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
D12 plus.
It does matter.
It doesn't
this is
matter.
Plus
It
9.
matters a
No.
lot.
14 more.
He's in the negatives.
It's super. It doesn't matter anything
Oh,
ever.
I took down Davida by accident.
Don't take down the reader.
Crystal binds the wounds. Now, Cagnar had a rough night. He already got an arm cut off.
Well, you
And
critical him 7 times. I mean,
yeah.
you were cheating.
What? No, I wasn't.
Absolutely.
Well, was I cheating on any of those rolls?
No. That was all the hero points you were using. You were cheating.
No, Gaetano was cheating.
Silence and ass clown.
That's why there's a 120-day ban coming.
Yes. It goes up and up and up every time. Come on, man. You guys should be honored that the audience knows that I need all those specials to even to even confront you guys because you're all just wonderful. You know, I'm kissing your asses now. All right, so what do you do?
Too late. You're on time.
I've got some sovereign glue. Can we put his arm back on?
Yeah, someone's gonna have to spend some magic item capital or something. What do you do here? So you got these big goopy pots, and so Hope does she have Death's Door? She casts Death's Door on.
Yeah, I have Death's Door.
She'll cast it. She has Death's Door on him, and we need. She does 1 cure light on him to get him up functioning. Now he's still missing his arm. All right, but Cagnar, you're up to 6 hit points with the Death's Door spell from 109.
He's feeling better.
That's all right. But his left arm is missing. She also cast Detect Magic. Did we get the magic from last week?
You didn't give us now. You said there really wasn't anything outside.
I missed the kill. There was a +2 longsword and a +1 short sword. All right.
A +1 short sword?
Yeah. Now, when the Detect Magic goes, all the viscous fluid and all them, they all radiate magic, all 4 of them.
We don't mess with the pots.
Strong. Okay.
Because red is the god's color.
No one messes with the pots, huh?
No, we were told not to mess with
We
it.
do read the books, though.
Crystal goes, how the hell are they going to know? If we take a little bit. Aren't you? Don't you?
Grabs by the back, goes like this.
But she says, "Don't you want to know what this stuff is?" I'm like, I want to know.
listen here, Whim of Chaos.
She's not chaotic. She's lawful neutral.
Well, then she definitely shouldn't want to do it. We're told not to do it. Part of the deal was don't touch the stuff. She's slipping.
No, it's just like we're not. We're gonna take a little bit, like a vial of each.
Go lick the Sourlode and see what happens.
Yeah, Jeff, I'll have to keep that. You know what, Jeff? That's for the BattleTech game because I'm out of options now. Everything's dead. So that'll give me a +1 to hit during the BattleTech game. Yeah, she's not. She's a Knight of the Holy Shielding. She's lawful neutral. They can be lawful neutral, Knights of the Holy Shielding.
She's a loose cannon.
Don't ever say anything bad about the Gradivises around her. Bar fight coming. So,
is there anything good to say about the Gradivises?
Dude, that's just wrong. Why are you making fun of Mark?
I'm not making fun of Mark.
So,
making fun of Railstone the Young and David the Old.
Yes.
Because they've reversed roles now, haven't they?
A little bit.
Railstone's younger than David?
Yeah, because of Return to the White Plume Mountain, yeah. I am Corruptus. So, all right. Well, all 4 of those jugs over here of Sourlode extract.
Special.
Well, it is. It's basically it's 4 different colors of viscous fluid that came out of the gems, which none of you already straw magic. I'm just telling you, and you guys do nothing with that. That's fine. You find on the main Dorgar fighter a Periapt and a Warhammer, Radiance Magic. On the Doomdark short sword dagger, brooch. It's not a brooch of shielding either. Pearl, wand, 3 potions, and another wand which radiates stronger magic than anything here. And it looks like an Underdark item, a Dorgar item. Also, Elzeveda, you're like, no, it radiates strong evil too.
What, the wand does?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're like, don't touch it, anyone.
Don't fuck with it.
Curtis, Sourlode. Woohoo! Isn't it great? All right, so what do you do?
Run.
Well, we're
Monetarily wise, remember they don't have any coin really on them, but it appears that they don't even really care about the gems. That they were harvesting all the viscous fluid that was coming out of the gems. And there's blue, red, green, and yellow. But because they're the colors in the pots that you had. But you've all decided not to do anything with them.
yeah, I don't think it's
Viscous fluid, yep. Okay.
the deal was don't mess with it.
That is true. Damn.
All right, boys, off the bitter load.
Yeah, off to go bitter quartz. All right, so the 10 of you, -1 arm, right, are going to go out. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. You head out, not touching anything. I'm impressed. So I gave them all special. I gave them all special magical abilities. We'll have to save it for another time. What they do, and how much you got to take, and all that. So, yep. All right. You go out, and Bitter Quartz, the coordinator, is very happy that you saved two of his companions beneath it. You rescued them, and you also wiped out the Durgar. And
How did they get in?
don't know. It's a good question.
You were whooped in. Yep.
Could be.
The waterway, maybe, right?
They need to do some swimming.
Yep. Something. Or, they found a way in and dimension doored in from another chamber somewhere. Who knows? Not important for the storyline, but note that, like I said, these Dargar were probably not going to be, now that they're gone, not going to be a menace anymore to the inhabitants of this gnomish community. Everyone is, we said 5,000 gold, right? So everyone's going to get 500 for success, and you also, after you are successful in defeating them, the wand, after you get back to Greyhawk, is a Durgar wand of Underdark summoning. Usable by Durgar only.
Oh, that's exactly what we needed.
No, then we'll break it.
It doesn't appear to be. Yeah. So what do you want to do with it? It appears you can't just snap it.
When we get it identified at the Mages Guild, we'll find out if they know the method of destroying it, because I'm sure they don't want that floating around either.
So, David, as a dark elf, who are you going to go talk to about it?
Oh, I gotta go to the man. We're in Greyhawk, right?
Yeah. So who are you going to talk to?
The other dark elf.
Yes.
The library.
You're going to go to Jawal Severnine?
See if you can get one of his.
Who's also whose mentor?
David's.
No, it's one of our player characters.
No.
Oh.
Has a long white beard. He thinks he's Elminster. Hey, Greenwood's character, Ravel Antar?
Yeah.
I haven't followed that event.
Oh, that's.
Because Aluk's destroyed, Jawal is his.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. As Aluk is destroyed, Jawal teaches him Aluk spells.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I probably heard that, just didn't.
Yes. So Jawal, who barely will ever see
He
anyone.
doesn't think he is Elminster.
Well, yeah.
Just because he rides his lawnmower around, he thinks he's casting blade barrier.
Okay.
That's great.
Yes. Like I said, I cannot wait for that game.
I'm glad you got to meet him in person too. That's kind of cool.
And DM for him in person.
Yeah.
And use that bleeder against him. That was awesome. And we'll see him in a month on the channel. So Jawal says, "Give us to me, and I owe you a favor in the future."
Sweet.
Because we have to stick together, and us dark elves. This is awful. This is an awful item.
Yeah.
The Durgar are some of the I hate them more than I hate the Mind Flayers. I haven't been into remember, he hasn't been out of the library.
He keep years.
Yeah. He's been in this place forever. He never has seen the light of day. And this is all canon. Jawal, so Severnine. So yeah.
Can you get one of the holders to disintegrate?
Maybe he wants to study this more first. So is that what you're gonna do?
Absolutely.
Is the group in agreement?
Agreed.
Okay. All right. So you give the Durgar wand of Underdark summoning, which that's how you got the Grey Renders. That's how you got the Zorns. You got creatures that can exist in the Underdark. You don't know what other ones, and the Hookars with this item. See, it all made sense.
Without a doubt.
Look at that. 11 o'clock.
Just go back to old school. Having different monsters in different rooms doesn't have to make sense.
Exactly. So, another success. Number 997 is done.
One home stretch.
Next week's that will be on the table. Sojourn's Repose.
Walt won't be here, right?
Yeah. And then the week after I'll probably be out. Sojourn's Repose. Yes, the Conquering Heroes. They did. Gitana, I threw everything I could against them, and they got me. Thank you. Yep, I appreciate it. So $9.99 is Nerdy Guide. So the one next week will have no number associated with it until after the 1,000th, because actually next week's will be 1,001, because we're doing the 1,000th on June 3rd.
Right.
So I just won't put a number down.
Yeah, I mean if we move
So you
numbers
didn't
around,
calculate it right.
We're off one.
yeah, it's
Dude, we did it 2 months in advance.
Plan this.
Yeah.
we don't count all those other ones. It's not ours.
Right.
Oh.
J only counts.
They're in the campaign. All right.
We're actually at like
last call for the giveaway.
980.
It's more than 20 Avengers.
All right.
I bet you I've run a dozen for Ed already. It's at least 10.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And the Slav squad is like 8 for them. So
Yeah, and it was probably at least a half dozen
look at
for
that.
Mike.
Yeah, Moorhead. Not that one. This one. There you go.
So we're all good, dude. I took off for it. It's June 10th, right?
3rd.
It's the 3rd?
You're lying. You guys need to beat on Tim because Tim hasn't committed.
Tim's not going to commit.
He's going to be committed. That's the problem.
He's playing the BattleTech game next week, but that's not the.
That's a night thing, and he's bringing Mark. So.
Yep. All right, here we go. Going to do the giveaway, and then we got to find someone to raid into late night.
And Val will probably be home too.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. I may raid into Bones just because she's on.
Bones.
I may do that. All right, let's do the giveaway.
Damn you, Bones.
Carl Urban's up for a part I saw, and it's a remake. God. They're doing another Judge Dredd when he's going to be back in, but there's another one that he's going to.
You know, those roles they're like movies, but it doesn't matter who plays Judge Dredd. Like, you don't see him, so it's not like.
He's way better than Stallone.
Yeah, but it's a shame because like it's not like The Boys where it's.
Yeah.
The costume covers up personality.
All right, ready for the winner tonight? You get 3 blisters.
It's like a lot of people.
A new one, Gimli 017. Are you on to claim? And I will need your full name and address. And I don't see them in chat, so I may have to draw another one. We'll give them 30 seconds. I do not see them in the chat. So it looks like... Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Hey, that's the way it goes. Congrats, but they're not on the claim. You have to be on the claim. Especially when I don't know the person. Unless you... Yep, so... We will.
The new winner?
The new winner in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got another winner. Here we go. Let's see who the new winner is. Josh Sterrett, Winged Horizon. Man, I haven't. Wow. Is Josh on? He's on. I see him in chat. Josh, good to see you. I'll need your name and address, Josh. I don't know where you moved to. You don't live in Mexico anymore. I don't know where Josh lives, so that's grats. Good to see him. I see him in chat, so he's there. He's there. It's good. He's a good guy. He used to stream. He used to stream Greyhawk. So awesome. All right, let's rate in the little bones. Thank you. Yep, $9.97. $9.99 is with little Nerdy Guide in 2 Saturdays. Next week is an unknown number. It's 1001. So. Yep, and then we do Tomb of Lizard King for number 1000, and thank you for all the support. We had like 4 or 5 raids. That was awesome.
Tomb of Lizard King, you can do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. BattleTech Saturday night 5 p.m. 2 nights, 2 days. Yep, we got a BattleTech game. Thank you, and let me set the raid up, and we'll see you all soon. And thanks. Really appreciate all the support. We had a massive hype train started out. It was really kind of everyone. All right, let me set this raid up here, and we'll see you all Saturday at 5 Eastern, special time starting. I don't know what she's playing, but it doesn't matter. It's Bones. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you Saturday. 82 going in. That's good. That's a good rate.